All right. I mean, me.
Nope. Freaking.
Oh.
Have problems with.
I
All right. Hey, that works. Well, now the. Here we go again with the fucking audio.
Is it supposed to be? It gives me every time I minimize it, it gives me a notification at the bottom of the screen. Is it supposed to do that?
It puts an icon in your taskbar.
Right.
No, it says it says the application is minimized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn off. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Is that like a Windows 11 thing, maybe?
I have 10.
No, I got it.
I don't know.
You guys still hear me, right?
Both. Yeah.
I hear you.
Now we
All
can.
right. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Oh, all right. I figured out what my problem is.
Operator error.
No, it's
Head
freaking
issue.
Discord. And I have to be in Discord or have that at least highlighted in order for the microphone to work with OBS for some reason. I don't know if it's because it's like running administrator. I don't know. I haven't done anything, but I don't. Now it just wants to act stupid. There we go. All right.
Pebcac issue.
Nope.
It's just weird. Whatever. I hate Windows.
Mm-hmm.
It's an issue. Known bug. You're a known bug, Casket. Did you know?
I'm used to being something not wanted.
But that wasn't where we were going. But hey,
Hey, yeah, I'll lace that shoe up and wear it proudly.
Yeah, sure,
if
Bum.
you
Now
feel
change
it
your
fits.
list.
All right,
You regretting answering now, Billy?
what's going on, boys? Now this is working. It's
Did
weird.
anybody try this advanced gameplay settings? mod?
Nope.
It's weird. The problem,
How's
if-
it work?
And it's in streamer settings.
Yeah, that you put in here. Yeah.
Yeah, it works fantastic. I haven't messed around too much with the different things, but
someone just left a comment, and I have no idea what the fuck he's talking
I've
about.
had zero issues in my log with it. But there's all kinds of like landscaping cost factors and
Anyway.
stuff. You can change your
Nothing other than
oh.
Well, I mean, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
stone.
I meant the ground stuff. Nothing
Nope.
on the ground.
no, no more mining. tunnels.
Something, I get
Nope.
it. Something
How's
is
the
going
crops
on with
coming?
my Go
What do you want
XLR.
We still Millet updated.
If I mute
He's
them,
been working out.
the mic
he
gets
knows
muted.
What he's doing.
If I hit the hotkey on my
Just
Go
blend it
XLR,
apart.
it
It's
mutes my
gonna
mic
take him
apparently.
About a day to do each one. 4 hours. just
That
so
is
You're
no
probably gonna
good.
be looking at one.
All right, give
maybe
me 1 minute.
maybe two
1
a week.
second. 1 second. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, 'cause of
At this
work.
point,
Go XLR
he's
app.
gonna be working on
No,
another one.
get back here.
Millet is super fine tuned and
There we
looking great.
No, I want this one. All right,
Next
so
edit,
channel
so it's all up
3
to
is
him.
them.
But
See, I
that's
see
what's
mute
going on
all.
today.
Let's just do mute the stream. How about that?
I'm on that.
Oh,
I
see,
have to
voice
go live,
chat.
don't I?
Yeah.
Oh,
we-
yeah.
That's what it is.
Do I have my software running?
But see, it isn't showing my mic anywhere. That's the problem. So even if I leave it
We'll
like
go over
this,
in Billy's raid.
Who's to where, Jab?
Yeah.
if I do this, oh yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. You guys don't hear them. Okay. All right.
Only
All right. We're
about
good. We're good. All right.
2/3 of my group went over in the raid. Billy.
What a fucking start, man. What a
I
fucking
think a lot
start.
of it has to do with that issue at Twitch this morning.
All right, so
Quick,
Ovian,
quick
how you
crash
doing? Joe, I
Yeah,
think you're a
Yeah,
bot.
it's
I
like
don't
a half
know.
hour.
Wait, are you
However,
Twitch
interestingly
anymore?
enough, his
English?
stream
Do you speak it?
didn't, but people
Uh,
streamed
no,
it.
I am not on
running the
Twitch,
entire
obviously.
time, but it booted like everybody out of Twitch.
All right, I gotta fix that because
You
I can
couldn't even
still
get the
hear
Twitch
them,
page
and
to
that's
load,
annoying to
But my
me.
stream stayed running
Mute to
the
all.
entire time and listened
See
to
how
the
that
stream.
works.
Yeah, so now a
Mic,
half hour
yeah.
and
See,
7
I don't know why it's doing that.
on his thing.
It kills the mic
Alright,
if
I'll
I
be back
do.
in just a few minutes. Time to get this wrapped up and show on the road.
Yeah, if I do mute all,
Yeah, 10:15. I had 156
it
viewers.
kills
By
everything.
10:30,
So I have to
down
leave it as
to
mute the stream. That way you
7.
guys don't hear it, and I'm just gonna have to
and
put up
then
with
it-
these guys
it
in my
started
background,
shooting back up at 10:30.
or maybe I'll just turn them down or whatever. I don't
By
know.
the time I ended
Uh,
up back up at 10:50 again.
Yeah, I am not on Twitch anymore. I am solely on here. Sorry I haven't come to the past lives. I'm busy, but I'm on ATS right now and get to watch Casket live. There you go.
They could still hear me.
That's a win-win for you.
The,
Daryl, how you doing, bud?
the screen came back so they could see
Mr.
me.
Big
I
Easy,
couldn't chat
and there's
with
Mr.
them
Kojak.
because the chat wouldn't stay connected.
All right, we are on
Reload the page, it kept coming back
PV.
saying error.
Ta-da! We're on
It's like the
PV
weirdest
Wolf
thing.
Creek.
So
How
the stream
about
stayed alive
that
because it never actually ended
shiznit?
the stream.
Huh? Look at this. And now he doesn't have the fields in yet, as far as I can tell. So I am on here. There's gonna be constant restarts, so it's not something that I will be constantly farming with. Let me get in and buy a vehicle here, and we can cruise around.
And it wasn't anything on my end because there was no hiccups
Wait,
on
what?
my stream.
I don't have.
No
Did
drop.
I say I don't have
no
permission?
issues with Streamlabs. Twitch had issues. But even when Twitch was having issues, I was still getting full upload and download that I normally get. Discord was running fine. Was the whole 9 yards, and there was no
I
issues
think
there.
I need someone to promote me.
Twitch died. And as soon as it did,
Yeah.
they put a thing on Twitter. We're looking into it, getting ready to thing. But as soon as it died, there was immediately like 12,000 people reporting outages on Twitch.
Yeah, AWS went down. Hey, I need someone to, or did I not do it right? I thought I joined a farm, but it says I do not have permission to buy.
So Dave will
be a
probably
farm
have to get
manager.
on in a second and give you farm manager privileges.
You a nobody on there right now, sir.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Hey. I mean,
Hey.
Last night or this morning, Darius was calling people individual.
He was in
Yep,
there.
I did.
They're all wonderful.
I meant to say amazing individual, and instead it came out you're an individual.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Right, you are, yeah.
Somebody said they wanted to be a group and not an individual, so I said, okay, you're a group.
See, that's where you should have drawn the line.
Excuse
Today
me,
wasn't a good day at work.
Mr. Dave,
No.
sir.
Yes.
Can I be a manager on my farm, please?
Oh yeah, you want it? Oh, I forgot you're here.
Wow.
I forgot you're here, Casca.
Wow. All right. I guess I need to make myself known. So here we go.
Promote the far. You got a promotion.
I was gonna say he can make it so everybody knows he's here.
Yeah, I'm Skippy.
You've been promoted.
Sweet. Thank you.
Crap, how long is this gonna take to download?
Ooh, hello. Let me get into my
Depends on your internet
iRacing.
connection and your
Reset.
stuff, so probably a couple hours.
There we go. All right. Let's go drive around, shall we?
It sits there spinning and wait.
Uh-oh. Is it? Oh, yeah. That- It reset.
Down and dirty. Map comes first.
Mouse. Mouse when I go over.
Yeah, it's downloaded.
Damn it, this game. It reset my dead zone on my wheel back to 14%.
Got it plugged into a hub.
Well, I did move. All right, in all honesty, I did rearrange stuff on my racing rig, so that might be why.
Because I know mine kept resetting till I finally got it plugged in directly into the PC.
Yeah, mine is too, but I unplugged everything.
Casca just found a road that wasn't level.
No, it's fine. Leave it that way. It's fine.
There's no unlevel.
No, there should be a drop off. Oh yeah, there is a drop off right there. There should be a drop off the road though, but not like this. But I mean, still, you guys get what I'm saying.
Oh, I should bring up my stream. See if people want to talk.
Or you can just, if you want, jump into my vehicle if you're able to.
I can't.
Oh,
You're gonna-
all right.
I didn't say I was bringing up your stream. I said I was bringing up mine, but
Oh, fine. Be that way.
I don't have even YouTube up ever. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Who watches YouTube?
The only time I go to YouTube is when Casket tells me he's got some issues.
All right, get over here, Dave. I got issues.
It doesn't show Casket Man 20 is see, I can't still wear. I
Are
clicked
you
got
on
the
it.
live?
notifi-
There's 8 of us watching
got the
poor Casket over
Oh,
here.
there it is. I don't like
Only
YouTube.
8.
Oh
We
yeah.
had like 40 and 50 on Twitch.
Oh,
what
you're on the
heck?
side. Oh, roads suck. Yeah, that's gonna be.
9.
Yeah. Stay off the edge of the road there.
Oh, I ain't worried about it. No, if Twitch
6
doesn't.
seconds.
What's that?
4, 3, 2. We're now gonna be able to be heard.
Yay! Hi. Bye. I am gonna log off for a minute because I need to fix this dead zone wheel. So be ready for another sync.
Alrighty.
Don't take too long.
We'll be with
Oh,
the
I'll get
show.
lost.
Probably.
Hey.
didn't
I
turn
gotta
that.
fix things.
There we go. Update complete.
Turn that down.
All right,
Switch
I think my
device. And
screen
chat,
is
hang on a
stuck.
minute, guys. I'll catch up with you guys here in a minute.
Come on. Why? There we are. How's
Yeah,
everybody
proceed.
doing? We are on the server today doing some server playtesting because I need a break. It's been a crazy long day. How's everybody? We've got Badas, Badeen, Badab, Memelar.
Oh.
How you guys doing?
Hey,
Hope
my game
all
just
is well.
crashed. Yay!
Little bit of a look. We've been literally. this is like the
Yes,
third
Tim, you are
restart on
showing
the
up in
server, I
chat.
think.
Sorry. I will catch up with chat in a moment,
so
guys.
far,
Sit
in the
tight.
last 2 days,
Sit
We're
tight,
testing
Darius.
things, people are finding things, and I'm fixing things.
One of the SGA members over
so there's
here.
not a whole heck of a lot.
I had someone
but
ask.
we're just gonna play tonight.
Let me turn them down for a minute. I had someone ask me in a comment on the last GPS live stream I did, if their game was crashing when they went to leave, and mine does. Mine does. Just if I could leave the server, boom, gone. You know. So
Think sometimes.
uh,
Thank you.
I don't know.
One for you too, A.
All right, let me
for
catch up with
the
chat while this loads up.
17-month reset. Thank you so
What
much for that.
else we got here?
But the map
It
is
doesn't
coming
matter.
along
My
really
name
well.
means Owen. Ah,
Piece
the
by piece,
V's. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha.
Little by little, we will get
but
it there for
two
you
V's. Yep.
guys as soon as we know that it
Oven.
is functioning. And we're going to be adding some productions in.
Big truck sick.
Over
I'm gonna
time.
change my
And more
injectors.
fruit types. Fruit
Couple
types
bad
are going
ones.
to take
Ooh,
a while.
ouch.
I was talking to Shy Wizard today. It takes him several hours.
Well,
and
I
they
don't think
really
he
only have about
has
4
drawn in the
hours
rest of the
per
farmland.
day to do fruit type stuff. So, but you know,
What else we got
luck,
here? Jason, how you
we won't
doing, bud?
need
And
to,
Darius, hello. Welcome to the
we
stream.
start when we add fruit types. I'm hoping we didn't have to yet. So we do have millet, and the millet looks great. Maybe
Okay.
if we're lucky, I'll have some planned. Probably not today.
So everyone starts off here. I don't know if I want to
Like
start
it's
off here.
planted, but it probably won't grow in time for you guys to see.
If,
on
if,
this.
if I'm gonna have to put
but
up
it
with
looks
people
fantastic.
showing up on my farm,
The millet looks better than it did in 17.
no, get off my lawn. All right, get off my
I'm
grass.
really psyched about it. The work he's been doing. Other than that, we've got some mining stuff to do.
Oh,
that we're gonna-
those days are long gone, man. Those days are
There's
long gone.
Probably over 50 places that have been found now that just needed some tweak.
I almost wish is
Real
it
thing is, I want
Darius,
people to play
is
it.
Dave or anyone else
They're
that's
gonna
in here?
find out
Power
what
slide.
they
Oh, lost it. Is Dave gonna leave the map like this?
Probably annoy me. Depending on if it would annoy me or not, whether I fix it.
I know I haven't been around much. I've been playing Tarkov and, well, waking up at
But,
stupid hours.
Like yesterday over here on this farm.
Oh, hold on to her. Power slide.
And I'm going to show you guys what that issue is. Everything here is really fine, hunky-dory. And I even got a pig here that I can collect. Woohoo!
Bauxite mine entrance, $300,000.
Maps are kind of like random, different colors. So if you remember greens are at 5.
Oh, he's already got 2 extra crops. Nice.
Down here, I know there was a couple more. For the green pig.
Yeah, I know he was talking about that, like Uncharted.
Oh, I
That
did
was,
get the pig.
that was a yellow pig.
Yeah, a yellow pig. The green pig is 5, the yellow is
And I was down for that, you know,
So
that
the
was good with
farms
me.
are pretty much destructible. And one of the things that I wanted to do yesterday was, if you own the piece of land, you can come in, and I wanted to remove this farm. And
I swear, this looks
I
like
wanted
it's
to put
all
a new
able to be
mining
picked up, is it?
But as you can
Is this
see,
all
the
diggable?
landscape looks really crumbly. Also, the fence has been driving me nuts, so I made one side over the farm, so we can really open it up and not have to run into the fences. But landscaping still was a problem because I carved it out and I got close to the road and it was a pain in the butt. So
There's the
I made
forest up
road
there.
sellable as well over here. It sells a pretty good chunk all the way around the farm.
All right, what do we got down here?
So you can now slope freely the land and smooth this hill out probably pretty darn.
What's those? What's those over there?
I'm guessing.
What's this, y'all?
The little
Farming Sim is still a good game, don't get me wrong, but not being old enough to drive a truck and you have a game this realistic, it just makes me happy. You think Farms is ATS is that realistic? If you go to buy land map, you can see all the farm areas. Yeah. I looked at it earlier. I didn't really study. I was just basically looking to see who owned what. Can be using the crusher. All right.
Take down.
Whee! Oh, this is gonna be fun. I don't think he means for
Make it bigger.
vehicles to drive up that. I hope he doesn't.
I was.
That could be a problem.
You know what happens.
Yeah, I just don't know why that one won't go down like I thought it would be the road behind it. But it's not letting it. Let me try doing the.
Currently, I'm hauling a combine with a 379 Caterpillar. Oh, some do. There are still some ATS fans here.
Do I? Yeah, it just won't get me.
Don't get me wrong. There are still some fans.
See that? I don't know why
I love how this has turned out.
it's not working.
I do. I mean,
It would
with
work over
there are some rolling hills off in the distance. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Might need that mod level for landscape anywhere mod.
This is a beautifully laid out section. And I don't know how much
Have a layer of
Dave had a hand in all this, because I think a lot of this was done to a point.
And that's the kind of things we're looking for, just so you guys know, as we go around that, is issues that you will run into that maybe are really annoying. I am doing great. Why can't I hear other voices on this stream? We are a group of streamers called the Syndicate Alliance, and if we put ourselves into a public room, oh, you're probably also hearing. I got a mute other screen.
Hi.
Just a little bit in the background, we had a little bit of Casket. He's over on, yeah, that's gone now. You
Oh.
can catch Casket Man 20 over on YouTube. He's streaming as well from the same map and pointing out things to me. I figured I'd bring this up there. So no more voices in your head. So what I wanted to look at is
Party pooper.
the
Jordan, what's up,
farm
bud?
area. Right
There you
here.
go.
In the, I bet you there's wrong button. I bet you in the layer we have the collision on there. So
Yeah,
the
this
collision
is
or placement collision.
perfect.
That is why.
Of course, no one's gonna be farming up this hill.
Set bit 0 and remove this placement collision.
I could see
in order to
trees
be able to
up
do
here,
any rope takedown.
and then put a farm up here. Maybe I could see all that, or a field that is, because no one in their right mind is going to
That will be testing and-
have a field going up that kind of slope. Not gonna happen.
I'm not gonna worry about it. I didn't remove the.
I can see trees getting planted, do a little hillside lumber,
Landscaping.
but that's it.
So, taking all around the trees.
Need to put some trees along the water line here. Oh, he's got silt in there. Hello, there's a tailpipe. There we go. I guess I need to
So
be
we'll be
in
doing a
cab for
little
that one.
bit while I'm playing along. If I need to fix anything, we're gonna come in here and fix it.
Yeah,
Also,
that's
the
better.
removable buildings back here. If we ever want to be able to put something else there, we're not gonna want the.
But not so much about this game because I know you didn't like it that much
guys
anymore.
like it.
Tell me about Farming Sim 22. What are your thoughts on it? Very nicely done game.
Just let me know where. There's some back way back. here.
Definitely looks a whole hell of a lot better than 19. A lot of possibilities are available,
Alright.
and the realisms like that.
And that's all stuff that,
Uh, yeah, I mean,
where the telephone poles were.
it's an
But don't
addicting
come
game
back
in a
to
way
where
for
any
some,
telephone poles
and they actually. Ooh, hello. Oh, look at that! Stuck that landing. Actually, they
Just so you
do
guys
now
can
have
tell,
shifting.
That road system counts.
So if you got the stick shift and clutch and all that fun stuff, you get to do that now if you want. I don't know how well it works. It's something I am not interested in doing. Hello, I found something.
To work with,
Yes.
but I'm guarantee you that's what the
Oh,
problem
we're
is.
kind of
over
floating
so
here.
Let's get out of there. I still
Yeah, look at that.
be able to put something down here.
We're floating here.
Too.
I can't see.
A little bit of a dip. Maybe we can
Is
get
that grass? Yeah, that looks like a flower. So we're kind of floating through the middle of the tunnel there. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't have Mud Runner anymore. We're still going. I think I'm going to start off up this way. I don't think anyone's bought the land up this way. PC, mouse and keyboard. I've got the wheel. I've got my pedals. The rig here I'm in is a racing rig, so... Wife sends a text, so of course I must answer. You answer the wife, guys. Pro tip.
If you see these bushes here, what you have to do to remove them would be landscaping plans.
Alright. So he's got the road here. I didn't see any train tracks. Am I not there yet? I mean, they're not on the map. Here comes the train right now.
Now when you
Yeah. Billy, how you doing, bud? Just going, hanging out, watching good old Casket. How's your arm feeling? Oh, yeah. Oh. Watch out for the stuff there. Because if you don't, she'll cut your balls off and use them for dice. No. She won't do that. She still thinks she's going to use them. See, I think... I hate the nitpick. I do. I think that could have been... I mean, I don't know if this is them or Dave. I think that could have been done better. Wow, yeah, it's daylight. There's daylight. Because no vehicle, or even tractor, is going to make it up that. And this was something that was probably better off coming in through this way. There's an AI. How's he gonna do? What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do? Oh yeah. He bottoms out that front end, goes right through. Or lower that hill. One of the two. Realisms. No. I know, and that's our joke. That's our joke. Alright, let's go up. Where are we? Oh, we're coming back into town, and that's the backside of the lumber. Okay, I got you. What else we got over here? Over yonder. There's farmer's market.
Yeah, now that machine is the one that Shy Wizard did.
Oh, here comes one of the stomping guys. Everyone in this town looks pissed off. You know, the dude's stomping around. I'm pissed off. He's got to look at. He's ready to fight, man. He's ready to box. Look at him. He's got his fists all clenched and everything. He's probably grinding his teeth right now. That dude's ready to box, man. I ain't gonna mess with him. It's probably some Amish guy that knows jujitsu or something.
This is because I haven't played too much yet, but can you only set that so like you put the stone in and you want just limestone, or does it make all four?
This one currently doesn't. I may tweak it completely. I thought.
Alright, second left.
I wanted to. The reason why it doesn't now is because I want to fill it up and see what happens. Like take one line out and start it back up, or if it shuts down.
Yeah, I haven't been able to catch a lot of Dave's streams, so I don't know what's what. You know, I don't know what he's done. I don't know what was here. I know some of the roads were already out here. Some of the terrain was already sculptured. So I really have no idea what's what here. I think Dave put a lot of this in. It's a big hill. Observatory. Oh, so this was there used to be a ridge here, almost like a cliff. Maybe Dave smoothed that out, or is it further this way?
And that I think is another cool feature that I would like to take.
I'm really loving the way the terrain looks, though. Really enjoying that. Whoa, hello. Ooh, that car almost punted my ass.
Some more interesting gameplay.
Beep.
I'm down in a valley. I've sat through multiple storms.
Oh, come on. Come on. Get up there. There we go. I'm stoked. I are stoked.
I do have it producing pretty fast. I may lower it.
Oh, I see someone getting stuck down there. That's gonna happen. Oh, get over it. Uh-oh.
Which was kind of cool.
Ah.
But trust me, as I'm
Hell.
there are balancing issues that will happen.
I didn't send it good enough.
As we fit things into production. If things are overproducing too much, they're going to be cut back.
Right.
It's just a ton of knowing.
Darius found loads of little things that needed tweaked and smoothed today, so everything seems so far good.
So don't buy the
On to
pallet factory
production.
and expect to be able to run it.
No, yeah,
And then
production I
that's
look
tough
forward to.
testing, figure out, you know, like how
Yeah.
fast stuff will
Having the map alone,
And the
I think,
interesting thing
is a
never
good
thought of,
start.
I use the pallet factory that's built into the map, and I put the triggers over there. And when you buy the land, you're able to teleport to it, and it looks really good and everything. I just
Set.
haven't been able to run it. No errors looking at it, but I haven't even spawned a pallet out yet because smelters.
All right, let's go find that train. Or did he just not move it?
I'm just saying it's gonna go. That's just weird. It's like performance.
I was reading in the production rule that throughput or whatever, if you haven't set through that production could slow down that. Exactly
Shay, how are you
what it
doing?
does. It splits that 100% production rate that you have by how many lines you're actually running. So in this instance, if you have 4 products all on individual lines, and you have that
Mention what? I've already forgot what I was talking about. That road I was talking about? Oh, crap. Hate it. Never a doubt.
Yep, true. That's the way it is. It hasn't been tested, and Giants doesn't have any yet that run that way that I could have found. But definitely.
Oh, yeah. I'll say something. See, that road corner there isn't really an issue. It's just more of like one of those triggering kind of deals, you know? It doesn't quite look right. Where's that train now? Yeah, see, it's... Oh, so that's what he's got going on. It's going through a tunnel.
That's an interesting. The nails are to put the pallet together.
Alright, so it goes in a tunnel. Thing is underneath everything. I gotcha.
How would you get grapevines?
Hey, my driving is perfect,
I
okay?
don't see that happening.
Don't comment on my driving. There is nothing wrong with it. Uh-oh.
I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I wouldn't say it's a good idea either.
I was actually looking up a chat. I was really honest to God looking at chat when I was saying all that. I was not looking at the road. And that's where I actually need a camera so you guys could see all that. I really wasn't watching the game. Stop that. I do have an early wake up again tomorrow, but yeah,
Pick her up or next.
just under 3 hours.
Fields Prime
I'll go for.
planning.
So it's 6:24 right now,
Have the grapevine
and I'll
planning.
call it at 9 or just
Oh.
before. I think I actually will be doing some farming
You did
tonight
a
though.
little map layout exploration. Nice.
So we didn't go all the way around, but I'm really liking what I see, and I'm really looking forward to
I do like the farms.
getting a lot of stuff started. I like the Uncharted kind of feel to it, having to create your own fields. I do like that. You know, so you can start off at a starter farm and, you know, go from there. So I have not been up to this farm up here. Let me take another look at it. This is really the, honestly, the one area of the map I still haven't been to. Through here, this one.
Get a rock pick. Elm Creek in the middle of Goldcrest Valley is to the north, West Bridge Hills to the south, but I think Giants got confused because Ravenport is to the east and west. Ah.
I think they just want to forget about Ravenport.
They might. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Call it the multi-map of madness.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, well,
Oh yeah, this one, even with these ridges right here, could definitely be extended
because it can make lime out of those.
out
so-
this way. Oh yes,
Oh,
yes.
based on the road signs, yeah.
I see potential. Yes. Goku, what's up,
All
bud?
that.
How you doing?
Now, currently, I think we have 3 people on the server. Me, Wheels, and Casket.
That name that people keep on forgetting.
You know, that Casket guy. He's
Yeah,
a
that
little
Casket
bit
guy.
shady. I'm getting the big one because I like
Is he buying a?
the step of my field prep.
All right, I better start buying shit.
Okay, I have no life. Well, you know. You said it, not me.
Yeah, I guess right here.
Let's bring
Because this
down
is
there. I do like the proximity to the store for this farm,
Yeah.
but
I bet
You
he's
know-
going down here.
and the mine, it's a kind of a good farm.
Ooh, 1.2.
It's not
Ooh.
the starting farm on the single player.
You know
game,
what?
unless
Maybe
you
I
use
should sell this
the
and just start
farm
buying out
manager
here.
setting. If you're a new farmer, you're over in Casket's corner where he's farming right now. I did want to show you that Palico right over here stands where you actually can. You can't buy it. The trigger will not work until, but your drop off trigger is right here for the planks and nails. Your pallets will spawn there. and it will work once you get it up to once that property is purchased. However, we need to also have placeable pallet manufacturing because whoever buys it would be the only person to do able to do pallets. So I got to make a placeable one as well.
Let me see what this is over here.
Ellengrat kind of looks like, why does Casket have to stay in the corner? No. He's over doing a YouTube stream at the same time. The general store, again, objects built in the map.
I'm
don't
in the
know how
corner.
to get doors to work yet.
I'm in the corner.
But I can leave the door and the light on for you. This is the general store. We've got these displays in here that are all empty. The purpose of the general store is as you collect the items in the map,
Let me go show that. Let me go show that.
255 of them. The license plates, the bottles, the gold nuggets, silver, and
Go show you guys the general store.
all the animals and stuff. They will appear on the shelves in the store. Will fill up, kind of like a little memorial hall.
Oh, hello.
Shows your progress. Nope, it's not a sell point. It's just a visual. It's a showcase. It's your showcase where you get to see
Whoa.
things appear in the store. And you know what? There will probably be some seasonal things in there. Like, eventually, it's a long...
I
mean,
was
got lots of
thinking
plans
that,
for this
if I
map.
could or
It'd be
not.
really cool to decorate the general store based on season. Maybe some Easter baskets on the shelves in Easter, and chocolate bunnies, stuff like that, you know. Just gonna be kind of a showcase thing. It changes with the seasons and shows off your collectible stuff.
Humbug.
You manage to find when you complete collections.
Dave Brew was asking, have you messed around at all with that density map stones file?
The density map stones file?
And what that is?
The museum will come back later as a sell point. The density map stones. There's a file that keeps where the stones are on the field, but why would you mess with it?
Is that all it does?
The stone density.grle.
That's what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
that's just another layer file that tells you where the stones are on the fields.
So, like, if you wanted to, say, have a map start with stones,
If you want to have
you
a
would
map
paint
start
it, that's
with-
what that's for, really.
Yeah, you would have to paint the stones on, and it will be held in the field definitions. So I think you can, as you start with, let's get out of placement collision mode and go to the foliage layer. I'm pretty sure I saw them in there, but I'm not 100%. So let's check. Foliage layer. We have the terrain D. No, it's not. Stone. Yes, you can actually put layer state. You want to put big stones on a field. You have to have it on add. So basically, you can put the stones, and that's held on the density map height file. You can make it so that you would have to pick up stone pressure everywhere you go. So that's where that is held. But yeah, if you wanted to put stones on the map that you just randomly wanted to pick up, you could paint them in. Those are the big ones. We have medium, and then you have the small stones there. So that's basically, and that information is held in your stone density file. However, we poured piles of stones on the map, so as you will soon find out, because I am going to go get my loader over to the next piece, my mine. I bought a mine. Now, that being said, I'm going to also, because the land is just so destructible around here now.
Yeah, I was. I
take
didn't
these
realize
two
I
out.
was. My bad.
I cannot take this shed out because it
Yeah,
belongs
Billy
to
is
a
also
piece
part of the
property I
SGA
don't
crew.
own over here. But if I want to re-landscape that later, at least those two
Oh.
traveling back and forth.
There are no
So
issues
yeah, you'll be able to
whatsoever
remove just about.
with.
I bought this mine because this piece of property has wazooey. As you can see, I got
No
a
issues
couple
with
things
traction
ready.
at all,
And,
right? It's like I go
got a
sliding
couple
around all
things
over the damn
ready.
place.
Barley goes to barley? Yeah, barley. I'm just gonna sell it to the best the grain mill.
Well, it is using
692,
chatbot, so
and that is way over there, halfway across.
I mean, you might have to refresh too. I don't know.
Now I'm using this trailer because I found it works. It's not the best capacity for mining, but you know what? It's real easy to load because it's so open and low. Yeah, we fixed every single thing that Darius found on his stream last night, plus every single thing that Darius found today throughout the day. He was responsible for about 50 different little fixes, and that's what this week is all about, is getting extra eyes on the terrain, and Darius is doing a great job.
I think I found a spot that could use a little love.
Did you find a love spot, that little road piece there?
At the corner where it goes like 90 degrees up the hill? I'm going back to it right now, actually.
I'm watching.
I need to see if I can find it first. I can't remember where it was.
If you can't find it a second time, it doesn't need love.
That's not it. Where was it?
Don't know.
Where was
There are
it?
some places that
Oh, is it right here?
really, really tough to do.
No.
If it's on that, yeah, you're probably in a place that I hate. Stay away from the places I hate. Some of the stuff you're just gonna have to deal with.
Oh, over here. It was over here, I think.
If it's on that, out in those rocks, oh man, those rocks are not good because they're so close to the road. You try to level the rocks, the road gets a thing underneath it. Try to level the road, the rocks gap underneath it. So happy mediums sometimes.
I gotta go back over. I found it. Yeah, I gotta go over there now. I found where it's at.
Alright, you find it. I'll be there. I gotta go way up there. Can I go through this way? Cut across the field? I don't know where I'm going. I just going through the little thing up in the sky. Oh no, you're not supposed to be traffic on this road. It's a crash. My trailer is a little bit big here. Can you get around, please?
There we go.
So I can finish my track.
Alright, yeah, it's just past the Johnson's Farmers Market.
Past the Johnson's Farmers Market. Uh-oh, he's up on that bad road again.
Right here.
I don't know where I'm going. Where's that beacon? It's right over there. I'm going cross country.
I love this button.
Hopefully we don't end up in a ditch. Looks pretty open up here on the hill. Sure. Oh, there's a stream down. Oh, I think there might be a bridge. At least there's a road. Yep, there's a bridge. Okay. Oh yeah, that one there. Good luck with that. That's one of those road pieces that is almost impossible to get leveled because it goes to that other road. I will try again, but man, those hills are that's like the worst part.
Well, I was thinking, is it possible to move the road, or
Is it possible what?
to move the road? So, like, if you were to bring...
the roads are connected throughout the whole entire map.
Ah.
A lot of them are. A lot of the pieces are huge, and that's one of them. If I remove that road, it goes all the way back in for a couple miles. So, I might find something else to deal with it, like a brick wall along the side. Keep it hidden or something, but what the problem is that these roads are paper thin, and it's like getting the terrain so it's setting on top of it when you got those curves and stuff. With all the tools in the world, they're not the best to work with. I don't know where I'm going, but it says go downhill. think this is the way I was supposed to come in. Maybe I'll find a collectible back here.
And maybe I'll sit up here. Nice little spot right here. Yeah.
Use the cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do know where they are. I didn't change anything.
I like this.
Well, I did. The
I
ones
shall
that
buy this.
But there.
Let's sell.
Which
You
ditch-
cannot sell this land while you
which
still own
ditch? The
placeable
ditch that
objects
he
on
hit
it.
Is
I don't have any
it's
placeable.
not really a ditch. It's a tough piece of landscape to work with. I've been over that same little hump there probably about 12 times already. That's why I'm like,
All right.
it doesn't get any better. Sometimes I go in there and try to fix it and it gets worse. That's the worst piece ever. I made it through the Dark Hollow caves. Oh, look, we're out on the highway. Couldn't go over here before.
All right. If you buy a land that has a starter farm on it, you can't sell it because you have placeables on it. That's what it says.
You don't have any. What do you mean?
I bought the northern area where fields 1, 2, 3 are, and starter farm over there. I went to go sell it and buy the property next to that, and
that farmhouse might not sell.
I can't sell that whole land itself because it says I have placeables on it.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to sell it until the placeables are removed.
All right, I gotta sell them all
Yeah.
off.
If you want to sell a piece of property, you have to sell the placeables. Why are you buying a second farm?
I want to move to a different one. I like this one
Then you'll
more.
have to sell off all the ones on your first one.
Yeah.
Yep, you would have to do that.
Good to know.
Absolutely. I'm just driving. Yeah, you can't sell a property that has placeables on it without getting rid of the placeables first.
All right, is that it? That's it. There
I
should
don't
be.
know where I'm going. I thought I could get out of here, but apparently you shouldn't be driving big rigs.
There's nothing
around
else on the
highways like
field.
this. I want to get down to the highway. You can tell I haven't played much. I don't know where to go.
Please don't tell me it wants me to sell the
Lost time in
fence.
editor.
Josh, thank you for the
Just
sub,
because you
dude.
make the
Welcome to the
map
channel.
doesn't mean I know how to find my way around. It's different when you can see the whole map at one time.
It wants me to sell the
Let's
fence.
take a left here. I know I want to go south toward the mines. That's where my house is. We're gonna cut across the highway. No oncoming traffic.
Oh, it's all gone.
That's
Okay,
good.
good.
Woo! There we go. We'll get back on the road. Take a left.
What objects? It's
I
now.
don't even
I
know how
wish it
many
would
liters
tell
this
you.
Thing holds, but it better hold enough for a few scoops.
It ain't. No, there. I can't sell any. I can't. The mailbox and the sign. No, can't do anything with that. Am I missing anything else here?
Am I on
No.
the wrong road? I think I gotta be one more road over. Yeah, well, I could see where I want to go. Let's just go there. Cross over a train track. Maybe drive through a field or two.
Yeah.
Quick question for you on that starter farm.
Yes.
Obviously, you got the house you can sell, the fences. Is there anything else on there, like the roads or something, maybe?
That one there, there's only one section, I think, of road. The road, no, the roads there are main roads, which have spines on them.
Is it
So,
okay?
so there's not a lot of roads that you can sell in certain spots.
Apparently, I
That
did
one-
just sell a road.
Well,
You can
there's
sell
roads,
road. You can sell some roads, but on the starter farm where he was, not so much.
Yeah, I got that one right there.
Let's see how much this thing holds.
This is weird. I've got Casket on one screen, and Dave on the other,
There we go.
and Jababo on my phone.
Multitask.
Let's see how many stones we can get into the trailer.
All right, so this is my
Bring it up.
land.
gotta get used to using.
Is there a
the
boundary line up here? I don't think so.
Curious, have you tried using my bucket on multiplayer yet?
I
Nope.
have not on the server.
No boundary lines.
Because
That
I'm not
kind of.
sure- I don't know if it's.
I wish there was.
If you haven't tested multiplayer
It
yet.
probably will work just fine. I would
Yeah.
bet.
But
But,
it says it's enabled.
Currently, the only two things are the two things I worked on the server, because the server actually isn't a game that we're keeping.
Mhm.
It's just to get some testing done. Yeah. Once we get
All right.
the stuff,
Oh, what shall I use to
terrain issues and
destroy?
everything fixed, which we have a couple more obviously to do, then we'll be able to keep it. Papa 55 can, thank you for the 500 bits. How you doing? So when is this map gonna release? Anybody have a clue? I don't know.
When it's done.
Yep.
I'm gonna say
New Year's.
this though.
End of the week.
I am working because I would really love to give the people a Christmas present. I've been working really hard on it. I can't at this point guarantee that it won't require a restart. And it definitely is going to have most of the production coming for several months. So it's really up to the people. If you're looking for a more finished product, then you might want to wait a little longer. But if you're looking to get started, like I will be as soon as I get all the landscaping issues done, with the potential of maybe needing a restart in the future, if something big comes along, then we might be able to get it out a version. All right, that doesn't hold nearly as much as the other trailers, but at least it holds some 16,000 liters.
And on that subject, and you and I had talked about this, but
Yep.
so I'm thinking tentatively, and I'll make that announcement right now, that what I've been working on, the PV Uncharted Pompey's Edition convert that I've been doing, we're thinking about when X-Man comes back, so that would be the 28th or 29th, that Tuesday.
Do it, God, it's so slow.
Putting it out then. This so.
Very cool.
You don't
And
care how
is
many times it
looking
restarts?
Very good. I have 2 things left to do, and then yeah.
All right, yeah,
So,
that's no.
With
no,
this,
no.
it just works like you're not going to.
See, in my opinion,
because
honestly,
they don't allow us to yet, but you do get.
people are
production.
clamoring for
Come over
4X.
to the ranch. You can see. I
And
got my stones.
if Dave
We're
puts
going
this
to
out,
activate.
I'm gonna turn this
we're
down for a
going
minute.
to-
If Dave puts this map out
Well, we're gonna keep it
with
all
the
on.
prospect of
But you could see.
production
There is a weird
coming after, soon after that, they're gonna go nuts over it. They're gonna gobble it up,
fast too.
you know.
Look at those liters. Right now it does. We might
So
slow it down
there's nothing to really
a little bit of a dip in my
worry about. Tigger, what's up, bud?
maybe
People are gonna jump all over it. They're gonna love it, and it's
anybody that knows my maps, they're always under production.
good to go.
So we're done with
People are gonna be they will be fine with having to wait.
little by little as we get them done. And
They'll be just fine with
the
that.
map, and the map will have to be updated for quite some time. But
They'll deal
I
with
know
the
we can play
updates
and just get the updates
because they know they're going to get
frequent early on.
they're gonna be on a Dave map, basically.
And,
That's what it boils down to. They're gonna be on a Dave map.
recommended to people is if they're putting it on a server and they don't want to make 2 files, run yours and just collect the updates in a batch and then do the update when you're comfortable. Don't have to put it on as soon as everything comes up. But the problem is that people run into, like Casket, is he'll have Big Tigger on there that wants to use all the latest stuff every day. And they'll make force Casket to get the updates because he's already got it and playing with the new toys. There's always somebody on the server that won't play until you get all the new toys. It's pretty good. All right. I know that some people though are like, well, I don't want to give it. I don't have it up to date. I can't get on the server anymore because my mods are all up to date and yours aren't.
Yeah, he's pretty relaxed.
Are you
What's that?
planning on? Are you planning on leaving the mining products sellable at Goldcrest Valley?
Yeah, well, that is a base thing. I didn't see how you turn. I didn't add it in. That gets added in automatically.
Oh.
Yep. I did not put them to sell at Goldcrest Valley. It did it itself. I don't know if that can be shut off, but I hope it can because I got some products I don't want to sell, like hidden value products, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that will be coming in, kind of the ones that make operations work. So we'll see. Yeah, they added them in automatically. I'm surprised. I was surprised to see that because I think if I turn it off from the sell menu, it wouldn't be in there.
I
You
bought
can
that, didn't
label
I? I
products like
did.
that.
Right, but it might still be sellable even if you turn it off, right?
That's what I don't know. I haven't tested yet. 'Cause if I
Yeah,
turn
I'm
it
not
off,
gonna do it because I don't
show
want to
in
be
story for
screwing
default
with.
should remove it that column completely, and there, you know, would be my guess.
Or I don't. It's appear on price or.
Oh yeah, appear on
I
price.
don't
Something
want to be
like that,
screwing
yeah.
with trees
Yeah,
and then
should
end
remove
up
it completely,
having
so
those
it's
glitched
like
limbs and everything like we had on our server. I don't want to do
hopefully
that.
won't give me a sell point. The funny thing is, so many things.
So
are
just
set
get
up.
rid of the
I don't
crap.
know what Giants did. Why is it automatically adding into Goldcrest? I guess I can go into the selling stations for the trains and see if it says accept all, but I haven't looked that far yet.
I'm gonna look. I'm curious. I'll let you know.
You're curious too. All right. Yeah, let me know on that. Does this have shift side right? Yes. So as this is working, here's the one issue that I have. You can see that it spawned out. Look at it automatically spawns because it's a store point. It spawned the lime pallets. That's how fast it makes lime, folks. We've got all those pallets already. It's crushing stone. See, realistically, you should be crushing stone pretty fast, you know? Which is kind of cool. But the funny thing is, oh, it didn't happen this time.
Try pushing them off the.
Pushing it off the trigger?
Yeah, because that's what happened when. Sorry, it happened to me.
So here it is Wednesday, and I have yet to pull one single load out of my own plant, my home yard. And I get to go to Decatur tomorrow.
Maybe that happens with other triggers too if you push pallets away.
Yes and no. We'll see what happens with the storms tonight. That could change things up. Oh no! Mistakes were made. I thought it automatically locked. I guess it doesn't. Oh, I jumped out. Yeah, they got... I thought I was going to stay running.
There's 2 pallets back in. No, it might have been a server glitch. Wait,
You know what? I don't think they're really calling for anything for us. A little bit of rain tonight and that's it.
Okay, so in the selling station train XML file, it has selling station fill type categories equals train wagon.
All right, so I have them in the train wagon, so you
Right.
can move them as a train. All right,
Yep.
so there's a tricky thing. If you don't, you know, so if it can be moved with the train, it has to be sellable to Goldcrest Valley.
We've been under one all
I
day.
mean, you just make your own placeable and get rid of that fill type categories train wagon, right? And just make it a regular, just Because that's all it says. It says selling station fill type categories train wagon. Then it says support extension, false leaders for price drop.
Right.
So if you
So
remove that, fill type categories equals train wagon, and then just list the products underneath that.
you can
like
list all the
do.
individual products.
Right.
Or you could put a
Time to
then
go
you
kill
wouldn't be able to move
trees.
the product from the train.
Still getting the error.
That's what I'm wondering.
No, if you should. I mean, no. From the selling station here, remove the fill type categories equals train wagon from the selling train exit.
Okay.
You know what I mean, or no?
Will that remove it from the silo or not?
No, shouldn't.
Okay, because I'll have to look at it. With some of the productions, you had to have those in the selling or in the production area, or really
Still getting that error.
why is that? What is the actual error?
It says error. No fill unit.
Alright, I don't have.
Fill type line. Palette.
Which doesn't make much sense because it's very palette. It hasn't really.
Oh, it's raised lower. I forgot.
Start fresh.
It's an in-game item.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Start fresh and see if it disappears. Might be just that saving.
Maybe.
Bye bye trees.
Yep, trying to figure those things out.
Hey, big tier.
But we'll get it figured out. For sure. Or Giants will. That's another tough thing with building. You get issues if you don't know if it's rolling or an issue.
It's like slicing and dicing it. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, so you should be able to make your own selling.
Look at it. It's
station
sliced and
train
diced.
wagon. Just remove the train wagon.
It's the ninja chopper.
It should only list what you have now. Because right now it lists in the XML file, it still lists me, Marley, Nola, but then
What the hell is going on?
there it, add everything.
Okay. Well, I want to be able to sell
Right.
it. So I wasn't
Well, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if you
But
actually
it
wanted to
also-
sell it.
it also doesn't pay to sell, you know, eventually. So this stone would make you $1 a stone, but it's going to make you a fortune to find. It's just
Right.
What the
Price
hell?
of stone goes for. My stone is right here, $75, Hillcrest Valley. On the
Guess
train
I'm gonna be
line.
chopping that one up.
Climb-
You know, I was worried about power outages tonight, to be honest, because it's blowing pretty good.
Calcium carbonate.
It did it again.
And it's
Hi
Mr.
there.
Clint. How you doing? Impact,
Huh?
thank you so much for the resub. And
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you, Mr. Clint, for the
Getting there. Die.
You're not going to keep me up past 1 a.m. tonight. Stop, guys. I'll tell you, this trailer is really easy to move. Really nice.
This is not going as well as I thought it might.
Have is looking good. I don't know, is anybody not seeing the map? Is there anybody out there that hasn't seen the map in detail? I could take a tour, but most people have seen it by now as it's been in production now for a couple weeks. And there's a lot of, it's a 4X, so it's got a lot of land. But if somebody wants to see more, I can drive around. I need to pick up the...
Yeah.
Come on, man, if you've had to see it. I need real people to see that, man.
Panic wants to see the bushes.
I'll do a bush tour for Danny. 4X. 4 times the size.
This might be a better job for the Brooks.
Not 4X, F-O-R-E-X. We've got a bunch of comedians out there. Always gotta be one. We've got them all. No, but you can remove them. There's a mulching thing. Oh, we could put the bushes so you could sell them. Oh, do you want me to do that? You want me to put sellable bushes in? You know how long it will take you to get rid of them? Like selling one bush at a time? Rather than just mulching them down? And you're not going to get money for them, but I can put them in as placeables if you sell. There are already some that were in the map that I took out like that. You wouldn't get much. You'd rather do that instead of taking them to the mower?
No.
Who's ever saying yes needs to get banned.
Oh no, you wouldn't get money for it. You know, that would be... There's plenty of stuff to get you money out here. You won't need to sell a bush to get money.
Oh, there is a little piece back there.
You could sell stone. Or turn it into something and sell it.
Did he link it to the right one? Oh, it's a bit of...
Don't listen to Nanik. I tend not to most of the time, but thanks for the tip, one else.
It caters.
You know, S7 Gaming rated with a party of 5.
Whoa!
And if I could get a shout out for S7, that would be awesome. Thank you for the raid, S7 Gaming. How you doing? Yeah. Every time Nanik mentions the bushes, I add more.
Uh-oh.
That's how I listen to him.
Uh-oh.
I think he really likes them because he mentions it every day.
There we go, there's that.
Every time we go around the map, there'll be more and more bushes. There's plenty of room
Yep,
for bushes.
that just got glitched out.
It's getting closer.
That's what I was worried about.
Stone. No need. The new stone for the stone crusher. Look at that. It's loose stuff now.
I broke something already.
Where'd you break?
Oh, these stupid landscape trees.
Yeah, what about them?
Oh, mine's glitched out.
Oh, the glitch?
Yeah, it's
well,
an-
that's Giant's bug. They know about it. Yeah, I hate that bug.
And
Well-
that's the in-game stone, right?
This is in-game stone, yeah.
Okay.
I just piled it on the ground.
Yep.
No need to recreate the wheel.
Making sure.
I don't think you're gonna run out. You'll never run out of it because you can always get it off your fields.
Right.
Well, the problem I
But-
see is all this open new area here, unless you're gonna make changes, is full of them, and then we got to clear them out.
Yeah, you gotta clear them out if you want to get rid of them.
And if they got that bug,
Oh, the trees?
yeah,
Yeah, well, it's a bug. It's a Giants thing. That will get fixed at some point. It's a
I'm
no
some
issue.
point.
I would think that's a pretty well-known bug too, you know, right?
Yeah, they know very well about it. And I also will say this. I don't think that that bug is not... It's not a bug as I would classify as them making an easy fix and saying, oh, it's done. That's got to be something more in depth. So I would say it's 50-50 chance
Yeah,
that it's
chainsaw.
in the first update. That one has, there's something about that. It's a little bit more in depth with the way the shapes are being done. There might be a whole bunch of code that has to be written to get around that bug, rewritten. So I could be wrong, but when I see things like that happen when you cut, then there's something in the code itself, the way they wrote the original, rewrote it, that is, and it's probably because of some change that they had to make for the winter textures and everything to appear, that I don't know. I don't think it's going to be, that one's an easy fix for them. Just my thoughts. I wish, I hope we get it when we get the next update, or the first update, but even if we don't, there's others, there's a workaround for the most part. Don't high center your stuff on the pilot film.
The Brooks does a pretty good job with them.
The Brook, yeah. The Wolf Creek server gamer guy, we are on it, testing some things. Seems to be working pretty well. We're mostly just finding issues that need to be ironed out for public while we're... And I've been working all day on it. I said, I'm going to just do a little play on the server and test some things. And, I'm enjoying it. I think it's going to be great to start. I haven't started my single player game because literally this is the third restart on the server in 2 days because terrain fixes can't be done without a restart. And we want to keep refixing them so that people aren't reporting the same ones over and over again. So we fix them. I take their list and then clean it up and start the process over the next day because it is possible that we missed something. Let's see, Darius had like 17 things that we fixed last night, and he came on and did about another 15, and I've got 4 of them on my list since we started today. Which, hey, the numbers are going down. At least the fewer, and I wouldn't say that they're game breaking, but if there's a big bump in a field or something, yeah, you could smooth it down, but the fewer of those that you guys have to worry about when we get a release, the better.
There we go.
So we've been taking care of some of that. Looking forward to playing it? Yep, me too. A lot of people are. Remember though, it is a work, it's going to be a work in project, we're going to get it to you as soon as I can. Still shooting for a Christmas present, so...
Where is it?
We'll see, but no matter when you get the first version released, it's going to be a work in progress, and it's just going to be at a point where I think you should be able to play for a long time without any restarts. That's what I'm looking for. What would cause a restart? A really bad landscaping piece because, well, you could fix it in game often, but you can't often fix it. In some places you wouldn't be able to. So we want to make sure the landscape is as close to done. Any removable objects. If I remove them after you started your game and made it so that they're placed in and you could sell them, well, your game is going to have them all disappear regardless. There are just some of those drawbacks. If you've already started and say, I find a fence that is really annoying and I want to be able to remove it, give you guys the option to remove that piece of fence if you buy the property. Well, if I set it up for that after you've already started, you don't get a choice. The fence is going to be gone. That's the kind of thing that...
Oh, this one.
Unless you restart, then it'll be there again. So, the fewer...
Or not.
Other than that, the server play and testing, most of the stuff is going to be added in as placeables. So we're going to add...
Oh, let's have some more fun
on a
here.
weekly basis, probably. Holy moly, it's Jababo coming in with a raid. upstairs.
I have not
Jababo,
used this
thank you
yet.
so much for the raid, Jababo. And thanks for filling in
These?
and keeping the streak alive.
Let's take a look at it.
How was your stream? Jababo, you're more than welcome to be a part of the server testing. Just gotta talk to you for a minute at some point. You know the rules. Right now, it's just for the server people, not even their guests. It's testing. It's changing 3 times a day. Sometimes until we get it ironed out. Our server
Missouri doing all right, bud? How about you, man?
Just because
We are here testing out the new PVL, not Elm Creek, Wolf Creek.
it was amazing. That's awesome.
I am on the SGA server, and we're
what
not
I do
even
have
really
for
like
everybody else
playing.
that will be
We're
coming with it. A lot of people have been asking
just wandering around doing different things, seeing if we find issues, things like that. So
guys on the server team that are testing have been issued a new version of the SGA mod folder switcher. See that? Which actually has the options menu enabled with a sync Wolf Creek into current active. It doesn't even say folder, but it the line of text is too long. I guess I'll have to make the button bigger. But
And then it says PV County syncing with that too, right?
does it say PV
Right above,
County?
No.
right above where the button is.
I haven't broke
Oh,
anything
yeah,
yet.
I got to do a couple changes. We'll fix that up. So see, they're not even on the final version of SGA mod folder switcher that's going to be released. I have to make sure all the text is switched. But it does work, so they're able to sync to Wolf Creek into their folders now, which is kind of cool. And I brought the favorites button back as well.
Oh, so you heard me crying earlier.
I didn't hear you crying, but everybody that
I was whining a little bit.
what were you whining about?
Oh, because I was just like, man, they didn't invite me. That's it. I'm gonna go over there and kick the door in and say, I need a key.
No, all you got to do is you kick the door in, because I wanted to make sure that everybody's on the same page, and I haven't sent out emails, but I've only given it to people that have showed up in the chat, really. Because really, the goal right now is to just check it out and find things,
All
you
right,
know, that
let's
are bugging
unfold.
or that are going to be issues down the line. It's getting reset every day. If you start a save game on it, it is bound to break tomorrow. You know, we're still in that first week state where landscape, I know it's going to break tomorrow because there's 4 more landscape things that have to be done, and you're not going to have
No
the
legs, huh?
updated, complete update. So, but I do need eyes on it, so that's what these guys are doing. And I've been asking people individually because it's entirely up to you. Just remember, if you start a save game, you are up to having to restart it again and again and again this week. I'll give the okay when I start playing my save game once everything else is nailed down.
See, I don't have my twisting again.
Secondly, I'm going to give you a link to a folder. Copy Dropbox link. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, these are all jacked up.
Hold on just a minute.
Bloody hell.
This one's going to be interesting. Let's see. Jababo's right here. I'm going to message you a zip file that has 2 versions of MFS inside. Well, it's a Dropbox link. It has it zipped up as a RAR.
Yeah, see, I want to raise the whole arm. I don't want it to bend like that.
You have trouble.
That's what's
installing
annoying to
zip
me.
like some people have. The RAR file has worked for others, and I might just. Clemens had it work just fine with the RAR, but not with the zip. So, it'd be nice to know if installing it from the RAR file is a fixed workaround. You know, that I'll release it. From
Yeah,
now
see,
on
it's
until
not raising or
that's the
lowering.
case. Or maybe just the RAR if it actually works for everybody with the RAR file. but there you should have that link.
I got it. Thank you.
And yeah, so if you want to get on it, take a look around. By all means,
See, I want
enjoy.
that to be on its own.
Just remember that anything that's fixed landscape-wise between now, whoops, I'm dumping on the ground. Anything that's fixed landscape-wise, or new placeables that are built into the map, things that were built into
So
the
it
map
doesn't
that I
seem
decided
to
make
have
into
a
placeable,
up and
but I
down.
think they're all done. I'm hoping, unless somebody says this piece of fence is really annoying me, can you remove it? And I still
That,
can.
and that turns it.
Then when I
And
do
then
that,
you got in and out here.
you don't have a choice, it'll just disappear. But I'm getting closer to doing the productions. And we've got a lot of people here. I gotta get used
Come
to
on.
using vehicle lights.
See, now it doesn't
We've
want to
already
close.
fixed close to a lot of landscape issues. Really. How's Mr. Reaper doing? Mr. Reaper's girl is almost... We'll get it out to you again as well soon, Reaper. Once this initial server test. You can't start a game on it yet anyway. So...
Ooh, hello.
That's what I'm really waiting for before the whole SGA team has it. Is that
Yeah, see, now I can't close it.
people that
Bloody
want
hell.
it are well aware of the potential need to restart again and again as I update it. You're in no hurry? Well, you will get it for sure. I just don't want
Yeah,
you to
raise
have to
crane
restart
arm
it. It
2.
said all avoidable.
Right Y.
And right now it's not avoidable.
That's the one I was doing.
It'll be updated again tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be the last time, or later tonight when I'm offline. Maybe tomorrow will be the last time if people stop finding things for me to fix.
Yeah, see, open and close. It should be working with DP
The more we
up.
can fix, the better. Right now, and the less that people will complain about when it gets released.
It doesn't want to work.
That's
It
the
should be
goal.
working.
Get your
Alright, so
sticks
let's
ready,
change it.
Reaper. We need some mining equipment, bigger, not necessarily bigger capacity. I'm trying to stay realistic capacities more so on this map. I know some people are going to go haywire, but you know what? That's their prerogative. I'd much rather get a bucket that might have
Yeah, see,
10,000,
it's
but
still...
on a big cat
That's not
loader,
what I want you to
know,
do.
than something that's a million just because you can. And the production values are going to reflect that later on anyway. Once I start balancing stuff, you're going to be looking
Alright, I gotta
at
move this.
no need to you bring 100,000, which the capacity of this might be changed to 100 this year, but by the time you bring 100,000 over here, it's going to start costing you work. Of course, there will be people that start editing the productions too. This is alpha testing. See, no, we don't work for Microsoft. Restart again and again because of testing updates. It's like being at the office and creating the game when you're here. Look at that. We're making calcium carbonate, limestone, gypsum. 20,000 of each already. We're in the money.
It'd be more like active game development.
It's actually, yeah, this is more like active game development. Yeah, it's not ready for release. We have to test it. It's alpha test phase. Restart, test some things, find some issues, fix them, restart, check and see if everything that we did that was reported is fixed, and look for more things that are broken, so that when it gets released, you guys
see,
don't have to worry about
this
it.
is what I wanted to do. This is weird.
Yeah, I know you're joking, Kaylee. Looking good to me for release time. Yeah, looking good. See, that's the thing. There are so many people that I would love to have this out to everybody, but you know what? I don't want to frustrate you either by saying tomorrow, oh, you got to restart. Or you're stuck on the current version without all the extra features. That's the big thing. We kind of would end up having to force you to restart, because know what's going to happen. I make some changes then I add products, and then if you want the new products, you
can't
gotta
turn
update
this
to the
either.
new map, and things aren't gonna work because you still started on the older one
Man, everything's just ass
and
backwards.
never got the fully finished landscape files.
Well, I think that's the biggest change between 19 and 22 is that people don't realize that right now there's no way to add something without building it into the map.
Productions.
Yeah.
Bauer, how you
yeah.
doing, bud? What's up?
Like
New
a product has to be made into the map. You just can't add it.
Right. Which I am surprised at. I imagine that somebody might come up with a script to do it. But at the same time, I'm not disappointed myself because that just goes well for my maps, you know? As you know me. If you want a map that has stuff and it has to be built into the map, this will be the place to come because we'll have so many productions down the road, so many choices, animals and stuff, that we'll be able to find it on TV. This map.
Alright, so I've got to reverse.
However, other maps will have to build in the special products to run.
Yeah, I got to reverse that. Okay.
Global Company was able to register fill types. I'm sure somebody will do an external script to register fill types within the mod, but instantly, and I believe this is why they did it that way, instantly it makes them not console compatible. Because on a console, it would be more of an issue. Adding fill types all the time, and they won't allow those as external scripts.
It becomes a security breach.
It would, and also you got a lot of issue where there's going to be a maximum of fill types. There will be a script to break that, but it's not going to be available on
that exhaust
consoles.
right there. Look at how it's
Thank
really
you so
screwing
much,
everything
T-Melon,
up.
for gifting Steeneman a sub, I think. I don't know if I said that. The thing is, with the consoles, if let's put it this way, if Giants opened up their mod hub so that fill types are freely added to the map, I mean, you don't need the map, just put this plug in and it will work. You know, it'll add the fill types to your map and you can have all these new productions. How many do you think would be up there in a 6-month time period? Enough that everybody's map's going to stop working and reach the limit probably within the first 2 weeks, you know, and people are going to just start complaining that, hey, I want to put this mod in, but I'm already at the max or it won't let me do it on my console. So they have a limit. And the only way to get them in is to have a map that you know can support them. Be released up to the console with the fill types and the mods built in. You know? That could change. We shall see.
Hello?
Why would I get arrested? What did I say? What did I do? Good morning.
I think I need
Oh,
to purchase.
Reading. Oh, deer. Look at you guys that wanted to know. This is a very popular place for deer down along the mine here. And they will run in this. They like to spawn near groups of trees. So I did put several little groups of
Park
trees
your truck for the night.
together,
There you go, man.
like shaded areas.
How's the road
so
treating you?
the deer can spawn in a lot of places, but that's outside the map boundaries, and they're spawning out here near the mine. So I have the server set up to run 5 times speed, so we don't have to fast forward through nights. It'll get daylight in a couple hours. We'll be able to see again. We're in Tesla. Ghost trees are back? No, ghost trees aren't back. Not yet. That was a solid tree. I just ran right into it. Which reminds me. Got up the crash counter. Not bad. 22 crashes on FS22. It's less than one a day because we are on day 26 right now. Well, I didn't stream that many days, so. But this is, if anybody's just following us here, where the heck have you been? Our team has been live streaming since early access, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, round the clock, and it is on the 26th day. We wanted to hit the 22-day mark, and we did, and some people have a hard time letting go. It's a pretty awesome streak, and it's been a lot of fun hanging out. You guys make it possible. When I look over there and see 160 people watching, oh yeah, I want to keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no offense. Now, if I looked over there and said, oh, we're down to 30 viewers, well, maybe it's, but you guys are being entertained by all of us. I mean, Darius hit 200 while I was sleeping last night. That's incredible. That you guys have been helping and following all the streams when you can, keeping those numbers. Whoops, I'm dumping stone all over. Keeping the numbers up there really gives people more motivation to keep it going. So we haven't let it down yet. People have been getting up at all weird hours. Twitch did try to end it, but they couldn't do it. They killed his count for a little while, but he was able to keep streaming right through the Twitch glitch.
Stupid Twitch.
The Twitch had a glitch where it dropped people. Digital Frost coming in with a raid with a party of 6. There's somebody I gotta give a follow. Digital Frost, I gotta check you out.
JB! How you doing?
Can't stop. All right. Let me know if you have any issues. Did you get that installed?
Not yet. Let me get something to eat, and then I'll install it.
Yeah, no problem. Let me know if you have any issues. We'll get it through it. And you're more than welcome to stop on the SGA server anytime you want to just test, if it's up.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. It's Dark Awaken is now following.
I'm gonna wait to start a single player of this until Dave has more
How
of
was your
the.
stream there, Mr. Frost? Oh, wait, digital. Yeah, it is a Mr. Frost. Digital there. That's awful close.
The visual
It confuses me. Country boss.
fixes, taken care of.
Well. Country boss 1226. There it is. Thank you for the follow. It is going awesome. We are on.
Yes, I want an honest
my
answer. I always
map
want
in
honesty.
server testing mode and just finding things that can be a little buggy. We're trying to iron out some bugs. And we've got just a few of our team members playing. And I'm testing as well our Stone Crusher, which currently we can't have animated. Holy macro, Gura! Thank you for the new sub, Gura. Welcome. We're testing this model that we used last year that's done by Shy Wizard without the animations until we figure out if we can do animations or not. But it's kind of a cool model, and hey, it worked. So I'm crushing my stone into lime, gypsum, calcium carbonate, and
What is that one? I need to fix
limestone
that
for
turning.
future uses. We've got 27,000 of each. I could take a
That was
load
left
today
and
over to
right.
the train and start filling that up. But what I want to do is I'm trying to get this to fill up tonight so I can see what happens if all lines are filled up, if it shuts down, or if it'll still produce the extra product. So little early testing on productions going on. I love the model. It's beautiful when it's animated and the right sounds are hooked up to it and stuff. But that's the way production's going to have to be till we either get some script writers to add some production extension capabilities, or Giants reveals some information that we don't know about yet. Because nobody's been able to figure out animation on production stuff.
See, I can rotate it one way, but my up button isn't working.
Doesn't mean it will never be, but at least we had something producing right product, which is good. for now,
There
it's
it
the
goes.
best
It's
we
just,
can do.
it's being buggy.
I'm going to start using a lot of the old models because, given the fact that I did take his model, Shy Wizards, when if animations ever do become available, we can add it in and you can keep on using it. You know, you don't have to.
What's going on here?
Why is it?
Oh,
tipping
see, I
me?
can't get
This
out.
is like getting stuck. Probably filled Pepsi into this. Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about buying a different, using a whole different model and stuff. That's what drives me nuts a little bit about a lot of the stuff that's out on those websites is that people are taking things like the Raisin Factory and it still says raisins on the side, but then you can that produces lime out of grass and straw or something ridiculous, you know.
I keep on forgetting I can't get out of it.
That isn't gonna happen here. Have we decided on a release date? Well, I'm trying to. I can't.
This seems a
I
little
don't really
buggy.
decide on release dates as much as I'm shooting to get everybody a Christmas present. That's the main thing. I'm hoping that sometime before Christmas I can say Merry Christmas and I'll let you guys know. But at the same time, I'm not going to put something out that everybody has to restart a week after I release it either. I want to give you a few good months. So I think we're really close. I honestly think that it's not going to be a complete product. The productions will be coming fast and furious after we get the basic map issues done. But it'll be just like always. Stop in for my weekly
Yeah, it doesn't want to.
weekly update.
Huh.
And add the stuff into the map as you play it. The big question is, can we get it to a point where you don't have to restart and you can just continue on? And I think we're getting really close. We've been nailing down.
It's offloaded what was inside, but it doesn't want to
I still know that there's definitely
eat that last little piece of log right there. Nor does it want to take the new one.
I thought we'd be close. I find things that need to be done again. And until that
Broke
stops,
AF.
you can't.
Cool toy,
I can't
but
consider a restart date.
are you pretty worn out? Like flu worn out?
We'll get this stuff figured out eventually. We also got to remember too that I have been talking to our premier, one of our great modeler friends that also plays the map, Shy Wizard.
Yeah, see, look at it. Something's in there. Something's bugged out.
The only person that is. He's got.
Look at that.
Wickedly good talent.
Yeah,
when it comes to
something.
Thunder and knowing
Yep. All right.
Giants as well. And he did finish pretty much. I think he said he's always tweaking it, but right now I think the millet on this map is better looking than it was on FS 19 because he's redone it. So I'll be honest with you, my one that I did, if we look at the crop list over here, which it is actually a multi-fruit, a real multi-fruit, we have rye. However, rye is pretty much a copy of the oat and given the rye name, different fill plane, but it runs the same crop type. Millet is entirely new. It's the first one he worked on. They'll be coming. I think he's working on poppy next.
Let's get.
But they're going to be probably one a week if we're lucky. Maybe more, maybe less, but it takes them a lot of time to redo everything. And, you know, as certain products become available, we will add in more products.
If that's not working, I'm not sure I want to try another one. You know?
Yeah, opium. No, we're not making opium. The poppy seeds usually go into the bakery for, you know, those poppy rolls and stuff. So you never know. You might have some poppy seeds on your bread, but we're not starting an opium trade yet.
Oh.
Sorry. That's for the drug lords map. Bauer. That's for the Pleasant Valley drug lords map that's coming next year.
I thought I had a new trucking career too.
Any chance maybe seeing peanuts as a crop on this map? It's a crop type that I actually know something about. That's a major thing in my area. Well, digital. Peanuts were in our maps on 19, so it's on the list. Heck yeah, we had the Planters Peanut Factory and all sorts of things. We used the peanut shells to make fire logs because I would like to get peanuts back again.
Chris, doing all right, bud? How about you,
only
man?
person I know that's working on fruit types right now is Shy Wizard. Doesn't mean there isn't
Struggling and
somebody else
surviving,
that is out there
as
that
you can
might
see
come out
by
with
our
something we haven't even
fantastic
thought of.
viewer numbers.
It's being evaluated on the fly. I'd like to get all the ones, but then again, I don't know if there's a fruit type limit until we get them back either. Then we might have to get choosy, you know, and remove some things and add some other things in. So, possibly.
I feel you right there. Your kind of map. I'm ready. Let's go. Get a little GTA twist in here.
Wizard wants to work on next. I am very easy to get along with. As long as he's giving me fruit types, I don't care what they are. Hemp was one that was on the map as well. There are certain ones I would prefer over others. I'll have to, and I'm sure at some point once he gets the whole system down, we'll go over that. Because there are, the peanuts I do think are a great one. We can do a lot with peanuts. I think we might have to lose one if there's no fruit type limit increase. We picked up grapes and olives. We'll probably have to lose 2 from last year.
Oh.
You know, so
Tobacco.
what 2? Tobacco, tobacco, and what was the other one we were thinking about mixing if we had to? Tobacco was one, and there was another one that we seldomly use as well.
Not mustard, was it?
No, mustard was pretty good. Mustard can get used in a lot of places.
So far, so good, Chris.
Hops. And then
Hops, I could put it back into hemp.
right.
But I would have loved to put hops on the vines, like, you know, as well. So that's one of those I'm not sure about yet. But obviously the ones that are the grains, I would love to have. I want lavender back. I like lavender and poppy for the simple reason that it gives your map some cool color when you're driving around, and they're useful, you know. Lavender we can put into soaps and stuff and different things like that. So I kind of like the lavender.
All right, let's try this again.
What are the other ones that we had? We had mustard. Sorghum is built in now. We don't have to worry about that. Carrots and onions. Obviously, I want those back. I would say, yeah, hemp we had used in several products. We put it in the textile factory. We made our twine, bale net and bale twine from the hemp.
Oh, wait a minute. If sorghum's already in the map, that's the second one that was already...
No, grapes and olives are new. That's 2 fruit types taken. So...
Oh.
And they are fruit types. They're registered as fruit types, so that might mean losing 2. So we had olives, but they were, and grapes, but they were not fruit types before. They were built into our greenhouse.
Mustard, peanut, hemp, coffee, cranberry, hops, lavender, carrot, onion, poppy, rye, tobacco, clover.
Wow, that was a little fast. The one that stuck out to me that probably would not work very well in this map, though, is the cranberry. And now, I don't know if it's as much as I liked it. You don't have bogs. We could make bogs, actually. But you don't have a filter. You'd have to get the placeable water. Maybe we make a mod that makes bogs.
Well,
you know, like the, whatchamacallit that we had there? The waterway creator.
Look, I can't even look at
oh,
it.
yeah.
But put one down. Put a
What?
big bog.
I'm not
So
even...
we'd have to have a water plane thing, kind of like the duck pond thing, and it'd have to be huge. So yeah,
I
don't
wasn't
know.
even holding
Something
it.
That would have had to be built into the map to do them, or you just plant the cranberries on the surface.
We could put onion back in the greenhouse.
I like onion on the fields. Onions and carrots. It could, theoretically, it could.
Look at this.
Yep.
I'm picking up a landscape log without even closing the clamps.
What?
Yeah. I just cut up a landscape tree,
Oh.
and I've got the trailer with the crane on it. All I had to
Yep.
do is come down and touch it, and it picked it up.
That's interesting. Is it possible to do those fillable rice fields? Not currently, no. It is not, because there is lack of features available.
What
in the,
tarnation?
and there's no way to make the water. I mean, that's the difference between global company and base production. We need a production extension script in order to have a lot of that stuff work, and it's just not there yet. So, if you recall,
There it goes again.
Last in 19, and this will put things into perspective. If you go up to Giants Mod Hub, oh, thank you for the follow. Why is this list not moving? Nick Chill Club. If you go over to Giants website, Farming Simulator 19.
Wow.
Official website.
Wow.
I think we can go to. They will still allow you.
I
to
officially
go to
hate
mod
these freaking
section
trees, man.
And
These are worse
go
than
to
19.
FS19.
Worse.
And go to look for
Wow.
PLEA. Is it on? There. If you look way back here, it was a contest entry. That was released on July 9th of 2019. The game came out in October or early, no, I can't remember exactly, but same kind of release time window. And it was the mod contest entry that I put up, version 1.0. It had not a single lick of production in it. Even the lake may have looked good, but the planes did not move up and down.
Look at that. That's as much as it will close.
A 4X multi-fruit. It included the mining and other fruit types, but it did not have production, and that was 7 months into. It wasn't until over a year, but people were playing it, and actually, how many downloads does it say? I can check that some other time. But the interesting thing is, the rest of the stuff came later. You never know. We were building maps without production for a long time. Blueberry bushes, and thank you, Don. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Don. Twin City Jeff, thank you for the follow. So we're far ahead of the game. It may not be what we're used to at the end of 19, but what is it going to look like?
This log is
a year into
1 ton.
22, as more and more of the
A 1 meter
cool
weighs
stuff comes
1
out.
ton.
The beginning stuff tends to always
3
be
feet.
not nearly as nice as the later. They're the simple conversions and the game room.
Are you
390,
kidding
thank you
me?
for the resub for 7 months. They're the simple conversions and often the most error-filled ones early on.
I have a
The
question.
Better stuff,
Oh, I'm sorry.
better stuff comes later. What was that?
I have a question for anyone here in Discord or in the Dave Stream chat if they want to answer this. American elm, 1 meter long. Guess the weight.
Oh, I know. That's a pretty cool feature, though, isn't it?
1 ton? 2,000 pounds?
It doesn't weigh a ton, does it?
That's what it says. Mass 1T, 1.1 meter. That's 3 feet.
They've got some issues with that, I guess.
Some?
Yeah, I know. I know the trees are completely bugged out.
Oh, they're
Just
borks.
That's a heavy log.
it's a little bit of
Wow.
a. Yeah, will super strength pick that 1 ton? Oh, we don't have super strength yet on the server.
My goodness.
That's right. We just have 2 mods: my map and the mining thing I'm using right now.
All right. Well, and I got one next to it, 8.4 meter, 1 ton.
8.4?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a 1-ton tree yet. Is it 10 meters in diameter? Somebody over here.
No, no. It's a branch, really. It's not the main trunk. It's a branch.
It's a branch.
All right, you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Later.
We'll catch you later. Later, Gator.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be messing with that.
Yeah. It has some issues. The trees is a big known bug. That's for sure.
That, to me, guys, honestly, this
Don't
is gonna
tell
be a
me.
problem
We
if
work with those.
he doesn't
Bugs
swap
here.
out a lot of these trees out in
If
these
you want
open
lime.
fields. It is going to be a
We've
major
got
problem
lime.
for me. Unless
Look at all.
they fix these trees. If
Matter
they
of
don't
fact,
fix these
maybe
trees,
I'll take a load over to the train of something. What's selling for the most?
I don't know about you guys, I'm in
Do
trouble.
a load of
I already tried the chipper.
empty ones, so we can
I already tried that. Tried the tracks looking one, and it took out one tree, and then after that it was nope, we're just gonna knock it down and slice and dice it. It took all the leaves off, and that was it. And then I went and got the Jans, the big one, and it took the first branch or whatever, and then after that it wouldn't do anymore. It was like jammed or something, bugged out. That 1 ton 1 meter log completely borked it all up. I already did the tracks. It didn't work. It took one tree out. One tree, and then after that, all I would do was cut it down, take the leaves off, and then start slicing and dicing. That's all it did. It wouldn't do it.
I know I can fit through there.
Yeah, dynamite. I mean, that's why I put the moratorium on my server on cutting down landscape trees.
Calcium carbonate.
It's just utterly and completely borked.
Again.
Oh, the trucks from 19. I mean, it's something. Now, he does have the Brooks. The Brooks is here. It's not on this server right now because, well, we're just testing. You know, we're not doing...
Game room gifting a sub to outdoors travel.
We're not, you know, farming. We're just kind of... We're farming, we're playing, but we're not playing for keeps, you know, because we do expect to have map resets as Dave continues to fix minor things here and there. I don't know if we're going to be having any more. I don't know if he fixed all the ones that were found earlier.
Should I do both? No, just do one. Just to check our price. I don't even know where to go to sell this stuff. I have not been. Do I have to drive this in? Nope, not in that one. Apparently not. Where's my trigger for the train yard? It's over there. I see it now. Let's fill her on up. Alright. Just for the heck of it, I want to see what one load one's going to get me. Should be a pretty big penny. Where is our triggers down there? Yo, mate, collectible above my head. Was there one in there? Where was it? Was there a collectible? I don't see it. There's a light up there. Above my head. Oh, there's one. I know there. Oh, it's probably here. Yeah, there's one. Thank you. $5,000. I'll take it. The 4X map. You need more money. Let's go this way. There's lots of collectibles around this map. 255 of them. I've reached the collectible limit.
There we go. Had to use your mouse to do it. Because I could see the control group
So
part,
I wait here until
but
our train arrives.
oh,
Yeah, I know they're around. I haven't been looking for them too much because I don't want to do too many on stream. But I did on the base game find all of them the first time around. About 80 of them the second time. I will tell you that the 255 collectibles are going to take people a lot longer than they think because some of them are completely unreachable until you unbury them, shall we say.
because Dave's a troll.
I'm a troll. Yep. Up at those mines, you cannot collect them unless the product is removed. So if you're looking for the extra gold nuggets and diamonds, you better have a shovel. Come on. I want my train. It's, you know, one of the things too, I might have to see if we can speed
Damn
up
it,
the
one
train
fell
a
off.
little. It's different when the train's coming from a single size map all the way across, but when you have a 4X and you have that little extra time, it might take a little while. What the collectibles are?
That thing wants to stand up.
There are, I will go through the collectibles, absolutely. There are 60 gold nuggets, 60 diamonds, 20 license
Yeah, there's
plates,
still something hooked onto it.
12 bottles, all the license plates, all the bottles, and all of the collectibles from the base game Elm Creek map are in here. So you got those 100, you've got all the bottles, all of the license plates, and what was the other one? The diamonds, the gold. There's one more I'm missing that we had. Oh, I can't remember. Here comes the train though. The games, yes, the farm sim games are there. I was gonna show you guys. Behind me is this store. As you finish each of the collections, the general store will have
Oh,
those
look at
items
this
on the
thing.
shelf and posters on the wall. So, a little bit of it's like a little gallery type thing for the stuff you collect. Let's get in this train before it leaves. I don't know how long. Let's see, start filling, sure. Whoops, I went right past it.
There.
We're gonna load up the calcium carbonate and drive it off the map.
Oh, man.
$6,000.
That really sucks having to turn my head like that.
And before it goes into the tunnel, it's gonna kick you out right up here now. Yes.
I think I'm just gonna go back to farming.
$9,989 Say goodbye. Not a bad little load for a small load there.
Oh, now the crane's stuck on it. Alright, let's get out of there.
Yeah. Kind of cool.
Alright, there we go.
I like it. A little showcase. I'm also going to do other things with the store. There's so much to be added. I want to do things in the store like Christmas decorations when it's Christmas time, that type of thing. And who knows what else we'll have here on the map in the near future. I have no idea. Ideas are coming in as features are coming in too.
Yeah, I forgot to mention earlier, Owen is my nephew's name.
Sorry about the darkness of the screen.
Yeah, I was thinking about
2247.
doing a Q&A video for ATS.
Even at 5 times speed.
But every time I go over it in my head, one thing continues to happen, and that's me going into a rant about shit.
Coming around. Oh, that's the bad edge. We'll do that one.
Alright, let's get rid of this stuff.
The rounded edge. Those are the types of things I like to wear off. Alright. We're gonna hire a guy over here.
Alright, we can reset that and sell it.
Do his dirty work.
And that. And, yeah, all of them, yeah.
Lights, please. Are there placeable lights? I think there were, weren't there? We should test one of those. They're cheap. See what we got here. Decoration, lights. Let's try something. Ooh.
Can I hook up to that thing and pull that trailer?
Oh, you can't put it
Probably not.
where the stone is on the ground. I could put it here.
Oh, it can!
That might be in my way. We need to put it right.
Yeah, pull it.
I think so. Let's see if we rotate it around.
Side by side's a boss.
Let's see what it looks like. Look at that. Now you guys don't have to watch too much. That's pretty cool lighting. I like that. Did we alter the pay rate of the AI peasants? No, I didn't. Again, this isn't a real save game anyway, so I don't care what it costs them. It's just a test game. It's just for tonight. I haven't altered them even in my own games at this point because I think that that's going to be a patch thing once the first patch comes out. And the first patch should be out.
3-point on the rear? Jeez.
We got to be getting closer. So, kind of hanging out. Wait, I just dumped that whole road right over the top there. I'm not one, especially because I'm not playing as much as I'm developing, but I'm not one to go and put mods in or download mods that are
All right, here's the problem. I got a lot of trees over here. Can't really farm that.
It could end up messing up my save game. That's something that can happen. What if they patch it and you've got a mod in and now they conflict and wreck things? You never know. And obviously the hired worker help, the contract stuff. I do have the one contract mod that, no, I have the one that does the repair costs because that was ridiculous. But
oh, damn,
I
is that?
see how that script, and it's just
Yes,
changing
damn
the value.
it.
It will come out.
We got
because
corn
what's gonna happen
there.
when they release the
Sugar
fix for the
beet
repair
there.
cost
Damn
is
it.
We're gonna have a lot lower repair costs, and then dividing that by 10, I wouldn't have to pay anything. So that's the only one I don't even have that on the server right now, but it's the only one that I was playing with in single player.
All right.
Because the repair costs were ridiculous. Let's face it.
I own that. It won't let me sell it.
To repair equipment costs you more than the equipment itself. And I keep dumping stuff on the ground.
So here's possibly another problem.
What's that?
Here's possibly another problem.
Oh, a possible problem, yeah.
That spot I have on the west side here in the new area.
What?
The new area, the spot I have on the west side.
Yeah, I'm looking at your map.
All right. I can't sell it at all. It won't even give me, I mean, the options here. I mouse down, click sell, and the map just starts moving. So if I hit delete, nothing.
Huh? If you sell it, you can't click sell. Why?
I don't know. I highlight it, and sell comes up, value 736,000, and if I click on it, the map just starts to move. Like I clicked the section of the map, and I can just move it all the way around. And then even if I'm gonna exit out, get back into the map overview,
Yeah.
highlight my map or my plot, hit the delete button because that's what the cell is for the key binding. Nothing.
Wait, you clicked it, and the sell button is the is that the delete button?
Yeah, for
Looks
cell
like
it's
the
delete.
backspace button.
Yeah, backspace. Yeah.
Backspace. And that is it doing that circle thing or are you doing that?
If I move the mouse down to cell, I have it highlighted right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just clicked it, and it just ignored the cell, and now I can move the map around as if I just.
It's weird. I don't know why. Is it giving any errors? No.
Let me
Server is.
let me borrow some cash, and then I'll try it another spot.
What? You don't have anything on that piece of property, do you?
No, just the stuff that was already on there as far as the sheds. I mean, I can sell them.
You'd have to sell the sheds.
Well,
Once you buy it, you own the sheds too, and you have to sell them.
Well, I was expecting it to say that, and it doesn't.
Well, it's not. It probably. Yeah. You can't sell property with items on it.
Ah. Yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, those sheds would have to go because they're part of that property and they're placed in.
I gotta go.
But
not even to get that prompt though. That's what I find.
and you're probably gonna make yeah. I don't. That's got to be a Giants thing, but yeah, it's not gonna let you sell off with items on your property. They always got to be sold first.
Yeah.
And you're gonna make a fortune in money by doing that.
Just from those sheds?
And it's a darn good thing. Well, they're the biggest, most expensive sheds on the map. It's a darn good thing that you're not playing on a server for.
You tell me I'm stuck.
I would be like you'd be running around buying all the property just to sell off the items and get the money.
Now you just gave everyone ideas.
Well, I'll fix you. I'll go make that piece of property $4 million to cover the price of the sheds.
There you go.
I haven't got that far yet, but you know what? I will add the price of the sheds into that property.
Yeah, because you got how many people over there and how many people over here just had a light bulb go off over their head?
Oh yeah, if you buy property that has those real sheds on it, how much is that? 174,000 for the one.
And then
that's all Casket's fault.
And then you sell the property though. How much do you get back for the piece of property?
So just in the buildings alone was over 300,000.
Exactly. The property didn't cost you that much, probably.
$500,000? No, it's about 3/4, something like that.
Yeah, so it's like, then when you sell the property, you're gonna have
the value didn't change. It's still 736. Yep.
Yep.
It still does it.
Even with all the things gone.
Yeah, can't even hit the backspace. It won't bring it up.
I have to test that. I don't know if it's
Let me buy another piece of property that doesn't have anything on it.
Well, why is it lighting up green?
Because I own it.
Yeah, but it's lighting up blue when you click on ones you don't. Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried to sell property. Usually when I buy it, I'm good.
Yeah.
It was your first piece of You sold the other one though, right?
Yep. Yep. So did.
Might be a bug on the out of the map issue, outside their boundaries, but it's not popping up any errors. Weird.
Yeah, I'll borrow a whole bunch here. I'll go to another spot. I already bought one piece of property and then I sold it. And then I bought this
weird.
one. Alright, maxed out on the money.
So is it still base game? Nothing has changed if that's the case. That workers get paid more at night. If it ever was, then it still is because there hasn't been a single patch to the base game yet.
Yeah, I bought the top left section up there where there's water.
Mm-hmm.
Still nothing.
You can't sell.
Nope.
All right. Let me see. That's weird. I'll have to put some money in. I don't have a way to put money in. I can jump on another farm and yeah. Let me do that. Let me go to one of the farms.
I found a bug. And Prex, how you
That
doing, by
has
the way?
money. And then give myself permissions back. Let me go purchase. Nope, not purchase. Let me see if I can purchase something on the outside with my $1.5 million. What do we got here? Well, let's see if I purchase the little, well, this one here. It's right down at the bottom.
Yep, I see you bought it.
Okay. I get to sell the land when I click the button. I wonder if, wait a minute. I just thought of something. Is there a setting in the game maybe that you can't sell properties?
Not that I know of. I mean, I sold the other one. I had the starter farm.
Casket says you can buy vehicles, sell vehicles, reset, buy placeables, sell placeables. I'm able to, I just bought one and resold it, which is interesting with this farm. So it might be,
Yeah, because I remember I had the starter field up there with 1, 2, and 3 fields, and I was able to sell that one once I sold everything off.
you might try logging out and back in.
That was just all right.
Because I can buy number 2 and then I'm having no problem buying and selling with the other account.
I do like this.
So, and thank you, Henry Hook, for the resub for 8 months.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Thank you so much. I have to go back and join my farm again. Oop. Did you log out and back in already?
Yep.
Wow, you fast.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I... Oh, I'm in this one here. Oh, transfer money to your farm. Sure, I'd love to. No. I gotta join it.
All right, so...
No.
Now I can.
There we go.
Yeah, we're
You
gooch.
can do it now.
Yep, we're gooch.
See, you had a personal bug. It was a casket thing. Yeah, I kind of figured that it was probably something on your end if I'm able to sell.
I'm sure there's
Maybe
medication for it.
you might have got out of sync or something for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have anything in your error log?
I didn't even bring it up.
Yeah. There's no server log issues and there's
Alright.
nothing here on my log or the server, so
All right, yeah, it was probably just a sync thing then.
it might have been one of those things. Got out of
4 million for the
at
lumber
least it's
area.
not the map.
Yeah.
That's all I care about, to be honest with you. Don't know what caused it, but
It's gone.
now, yeah. Check your Yule log. I don't have a Yule log.
I want to do some farming, damn it.
I have a stone truck. Now most people will think
Nothing's
I'm
on
crazy 'cause I'm
68
using the little
and
shovel.
69. They are clear, huh? Or did I
I
not?
do like that light though. That's pretty cool. They added some really great placeable lights here. You know?
I haven't
really
looked
light
at
up
them.
the place.
I saw them.
Yeah. 1,500 bucks. And I got a light.
Sorghum growing. All right.
I I could see lots of lights being up here in the mining area at night.
Ready to harvest. All right. Let's go harvesting.
Ah. I also hope I get a more stable vehicle with the 4,000. What the heck is going on? Uh-oh. Does that count as an accident?
Yep.
It wasn't really a crash. It was just a rollover.
Crash.
I just rolled it on its side. Not a big deal. There, we're full.
Hold them to that higher standard, chat.
Wolf Creek 4X, the best gift ever. Well, I can't wait to get it out.
1,800, huh?
That's for sure. I can't wait to PV-erize it. Is that my new word? You know, one new production is just not me. I was actually planning on doing productions today, but then I realized that I had a list of 50 more things that needed to be taken care of on the map that people have found, so I have to put that. But yeah, I've got to make productions, and it's a little bit of a learning curve with the way they got so many freaking things to mark.
That doesn't look like, no. So I gotta get a cart.
But you can see I did one, so we're on the right path.
Gotta get a cart for that one.
Adding them in. Cinematize it. Thanks there, Scurvy. Thank you so much for the 22-month
there's that.
sub.
And hop into that.
We have to redo the whole darn thing. Actually, I can't
Yeah, I'm ready to start playing this map, man. I am ready.
Things will be done a little bit different.
Although, like I said, the trees still worry me.
Wait till you see what we've got in store. I'm gonna make you think how you want to play the game. I got sticky keys. There we go. Fill it up. You know, that half-pipe little trailer there with about 100,000 capacity would be really useful. I want to get that cat dump truck back over here. Get some mining equipment.
Hired help. Set destination.
We're doing pretty good. Can't wait to get the mining equipment back. Is there a restriction on the emotes you use? Yeah. The same kind of restrictions that most places have. You can't have really... There's an approval process until you become partner, then they let you bypass the approval process, but expect you to stick to their guidelines. I can't remember all the exact guidelines, but I know you can't put like stuff up there for copyrighted stuff. That's the biggest thing, I think.
There's still like the normal sexually explicit kind of stuff and things like that. I know a streamer that had that.
Yeah, the explicit stuff, and that isn't there, but also copyrighted materials. You're not supposed to. But yeah. I know there are guidelines. I got partner, and I know some other people that don't have to do it. I don't know if that's a partner thing or if it's just a length of time that you're on here where you can update them immediately. Otherwise, they look at them. Hey, Ryan, how's it going?
So here's something today. I got an email
in
Please
the
take this
process
survey
of
to
trying
rate your
to
experience with Twitch
fill up
support.
my stone crusher, which is going to take a while.
Oh
I think a
boy.
That's subject to change.
Oh
I
man.
really need 200. I don't know.
Where
Adjusted
do I start?
regularly.
What is he blocked by? Is that a car? No.
Stones in. Keep it processing.
Oh, I did. How would you rate your experience?
We're at 40.
I couldn't go. I wish I could have gone more than just dissatisfied.
28,000 to process.
I told him straight up. I said, look, I did product support for Horizon Hobby, the largest hobby distributor in the United States. Yeah, this is not how you do it.
You get your auto. Yeah, it might be 90 days crew visit. That was
This is
something
not how you do it. I said I've sent
was an
8
affiliate 5
emails.
years
I've
ago.
received only 2
No,
responses.
that's a pretty recent.
And for the second month in a row, I still don't have a payout. Was he gonna make? Oh, nope, he ain't. I was gonna say, is he gonna make that bridge? But obviously not.
See, I was affiliate for 5 years, even when I became last year. I still had to have to. And then it was about 90 days.
Oh man, Ravenport, help! I tell you.
On my list of Twitch accomplishments, moving right along, check it. I'm not ready probably in the next few weeks, maybe few hours next week. And I am the person checking it right now. Oh, yeah. You know. Let me see. I have my next accomplishment is $250,000 hours watched. So for every person out there that's watching for an hour, I get an extra hour. So if there's 100 people
Oh, he's still
watching,
trying. Yeah, he
yeah.
still had it in
Yeah.
Drive,
I'm
which
at
was
208,000.
amazing.
It's been growing a lot lately. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're getting closer. The other one that would be next on the list after that, we might have a shot at getting 200 people to talk at the same time. If we get 200 people back in here, maybe on map release day, I will make it so. There's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys, 500 bits from Big Papa Mark. Thanks. I'm gonna sit here with the map waiting to be released, and you guys are gonna have to get 200 people chatting at the same time in order for me to release it.
Must be active in chat.
Must be active in chat. So I can do giveaways, and all you got to do is make sure you enter the giveaways. That's activity in the chat. Exclamation point raffle. You gotta get, and then we'll give you a reason to do it. But we could get that one knocked off.
Hey, did you take the phone poles out?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, there's something different over here.
They're in the map when you start, but I removed them as soon as I started this game. You have the option. But the thing is, they're all connected to each other, so it's all of them go or all of them stay.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, it's different, but I don't miss them.
We need ditches.
I don't miss them. Get those phone poles out of my way.
Oh.
In some instances, you gotta look, because if you have a phone pole that's connecting a wire to a building, and you remove the building, you're gonna have a dangling wire.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I would suggest if that's the case, you get that place anywhere mod, and then you can put a house right underneath the wire, so it
Yeah.
still looks like it's or something. So it still looks like it's connected if you want to keep the poles in. But again, it's an option. You have your choice. There's sometimes telephone poles where you want to have a field, especially for single player. It's up to you. When they're gone, they're gone.
Now, one other question: have you, I don't know if you can, adjusted the proximity to the railroad tracks if we're able to take those trees down and plow or farm closer to the tracks?
You could get as close as it'll let you get.
It's not very close. Basically, the tree line is about it.
What tree line are you talking
Well,
about?
for example, I'm at 68 and 69 right now.
Oh, the tree line on the outside of the map?
Well, I don't know if you've made any changes to the interior, the original section.
I've made several, but where the railroads are, there's a lot of places where you cannot do it.
Yeah, because like when we were playing on the original Elm Creek,
If it's right.
we had 68 and 69 together. We started cutting down the trees between 69 and the train tracks, but then we found out that, hey, we can't do anything here, it won't let us.
Well, let's put it this way. If you have property that is not viable, you're not going to be able to do anything on those.
Yeah.
But many of those properties that weren't viable, like this whole intersection here, is available now. So you'd be able to get pretty close to the roads in those situations. I still had to keep several of the areas not viable, like right up through here. Along the train tracks, this train track goes between the two fields, so no. There's a reason for that. There's a wall right next to it. On the train track, pretty much, I'm not sure. It's a tough one. The train track runs right across the property line, right through here. It is viable over on this side, all the way through. So yeah, you should be able to, in some places, get pretty close. Other places, it's not going to let you pick up this easily.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to expand it all the way up to the rock, but, you know, at least to that tree line right there, get us somewhat close.
Yep, all you can do is try. I think you'll be surprised at how much you can, because I combined a lot of... I took out a lot of the non-viable property. I left some. There's no reason for people to have to buy the cave system, because all you're going to be able to do there is on the middle of the map. It's not like you're going to be able to make anything out of it, you know? And depending on what was on there. The vehicle shop area, I made that. You don't have to buy that. I mean, it has to stay there. So certain things are left where the train stations, a lot of things are left the way they were. Oh yeah, you enjoy the heck out of listening, adding your ... to show you're active. Thank you so much there, Ted Bowman. Or Toddy Bowman, sorry. I found out the hard way that if you use Big Daddy's Brooks, you can cut any tree you want. Yes. Big Daddy's doesn't discriminate. You can actually cut trees down on property you don't own. I wonder why that is with a mod like that. Why it will let you... What is it missing that blocks it from...
Oh, man. Yeah, it was... you know, I even told him, I said, hey... Because there was 2 sections I could have typed in everything. And, I said, you know, the first section I just unleashed on them. And I told him, you know, because of this, I've stopped streaming on Twitch, I've gone back to YouTube, and I've canceled all my subscriptions on Twitch. Mainly because the payout for YouTube is later than it is on Twitch. But, the,
Airbus Mac is here.
I gotta kind of keep him up a little bit, so I don't know if he's gonna be talking, making a comment towards me or not, but
Yes.
and then the second one,
Is this your own single player game?
I had well, actually I know what I can do. I can mute him. You guys don't hear him, but I do. So the second part of it was any suggestions. And I said, yeah, I got a suggestion. Hire more freaking people and take your, email is the only way anyone can contact you guys. There's no other way. There's no phone number. There's no live chat. There's nothing. Email is the only way. If you have a problem on Twitch, you can contact Twitch. And I said, you guys got to hire more people or get people to respond. And I said, you know what? Hell, I'll even work a couple hours every day. I've done this shit before. I can do it. Pay me by every ticket I close. I'll come home from work, do it for an hour or two, handle a couple of them, and then go do whatever. So I volunteered to actually do product support for them. Ain't gonna happen, but, they gotta do something, because it's atrocious. Completely atrocious, completely unacceptable. And it's really pathetic for a site, a place like Twitch, to have that poor of a customer support section of their business. Horrible. Oh, I'm not on there, so I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with Facebook. I mean, Meta. One of the topics for me, according to Twitch or Twitter, had an article from like the Boston Times or whatever saying, do you have human rights in the metaverse? And I was like, I don't care. Oh, my T message because I was using chat to mouse out of the game.
Apparently.
Tim, what's up, bud?
Like, who said something? Did I miss it? He forgot it was on and used a tree as his brakes. Yeah, likely excuse. Except the tree got cut down. That's funny. Look at all this. I actually bought this land. I've been digging here for quite some time. I actually own the mine that is way up here. That piece.
So I think tomorrow we'll do iRacing. I really want to do at least one Ferrari race a week. If I can do more, like a Porsche race a week as well, that's even better. Helps me earn some credits as well with iRacing, which is always nice. Helps out in the wallet when I've got to go buy a track or something. But I did buy Knock Hill, so, I might as well run that track this week. Right? I rearranged the driving rig here. So I've got some stuff left over, a couple pieces of profile and everything, but I'm out of angle pieces. So, and also I discovered that it looks like the way I was thinking about hooking up the shifter so I can do ATS won't work. So I have to come up with another way to hook up the shifter or bolt it up and everything. So that's something I'll have to figure out. But until I get more angle pieces, it's kind of a moot thing, I can't really do much. I can't attach anything. So 600,000 trees. Not for 22.
Now, was there one for 19 even?
Well, how many did yours have for Uncharted?
75,000.
And that was I mean, that had to. Was yours a 4 or
Oh,
16?
the
I don't.
map had 200,000. No, that was a 4X I put.
Yeah, that was a 4.
75,000 trees on. I could see having a couple 100,000 on larger maps for sure.
It would have to be a larger map. 'Cause if you put it on a
But
4.
I was nice to you, Casket,
Uh-oh.
because there's 12,000 on this one. That's not so bad.
But they're all landscape trees.
I know, I did that for. No, because it's Elm Creek. I wanted it to look like elms.
Yeah.
I did plant some other ones, but you know, you have to make it fit.
Yeah.
You want to. Whoops! I'm going right over the top of my. I have a tendency to do that. You want to plant a forest, you got to go to the top of the mountain. You get all the non-landscape trees you want.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
$4 million up there, but I'm telling you, on my single player, I've got plans to build a nice little something up there. I don't know what yet. Maybe an animal farm. It'd be a great place to cut trees and put your animals on the top of the hill, or a couple fields. Maybe a hemp farm in the
Maybe
mountains.
you should have done Pine Creek for him.
Ah.
Pine Creek, that'll be the next one. It'll be. We already did all the pines. That was Uncharted.
Yep.
Not a single landscaping tree.
Now, because there's no way to have cows graze in a field, though, right? Even if you put up fencing.
Nope.
Yeah. See, that would. Because I've already seen a couple spots here in the map with, you know, the hills are a little too steep to farm on. But
Well, you could put the free. You could put the mod down that on pretty good sized hills that has just the cow pen. I think there's one, isn't there?
I think there's a free roam, but it's it's within an area. It just doesn't have a fence.
Animals, cows, big pen, and that can go on. Well, yeah, if it's on your
It's
own
not
land.
big, though.
It's not big, but it can do the side of hill for sure. If it wasn't,
it won't deform it.
the fence will form to the property.
Oh,
You can go up
nice.
hills a little bit now. You'd have to check your hill. I don't own a lot of land to test it.
Yeah, because in the southwest here, there's a couple of good slopes, and I'm like, yeah, there's no way you're combining or running a tractor up and down this.
Though I would say I'm looking for the big slopes to put vineyards on the side of.
Yeah, that too.
The vineyards are meant to be on slopes like that, so it might be interesting to try. You never know.
There was some pens made in 19 that they took the fences out.
Right.
maybe
Yeah,
some
that
will
could be
come up with
done
one
too.
soon.
To just have free roaming animals, but
So
you
they
still would
appear
need.
to be free roaming.
I just dumped
you know.
that whole load right over the top of the trailer. That wasn't too
Yeah, if you were able to set it up on like 5 acres, 10 acres, free roam cattle, that'd be
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
hard.
awesome.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you would have to own, and that would be a really large placeable.
It
Yeah.
would be awesome though.
So I don't see. I was hoping that they had free roaming. You build the pen and then put the animals in it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta wait till he's. See, now that's interesting. I'm lagging when he sinks, even though it said he's done sinking.
I wasn't.
I was.
Yeah, mine just popped up for a split second, and then that was it. Then he joined.
I rubber banded for a little while catching up. It's Wolf Creek, I know, but the thing is, my choice was to replace all the elms. I wanted to look seamless. That's what it was about. I didn't want it to look like, oh, this interior looks like this, and it's surrounded by forests of different tree types. You know, I wanted to make it so when you're playing Elm Creek, it's like this whole area out here was already there. You just didn't have access to it. You know, and that's what the goal was. I hope you get that. You know, to make it feel like it was a part of the original map. You just didn't, you know, rather than something that was completely different. When we do the next bigger map, we're gonna do something completely different, but that's probably next year.
Come on, Dave. You're gonna have this one done so fast. You can get the other one done at the same time. Come on.
Oh, I could do another map in a few but do you want productions for this map?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I don't
we
think.
have choices.
anyone in their right mind is gonna be, Dave, where's the next map?
Yeah, we don't need to give you another one until you get sick of it. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a while.
Honestly, the way this one's looking so far, it's gonna be a long time till I get sick of it.
I'm looking at trying to make it so it lasts too, you know. I'm trying to do a little bit more realism.
Yeah.
If you want to blow up the numbers to finish the map quicker, that's your prerogative, you know. But I'll tell you right now, I don't know how it's going to work out, but when I did the smoking bubbler, thank you for the follow. When I put that pallet factory in there, I looked at the pallet and I counted how many bolt planks it took to build one pallet. And there's 7 pallets on that stack of pallets that you can make. So I multiplied the 30 boards per pallet, planks per pallet by the 7, and that's the fill type to make a pallet of pallets for boards. And then I counted how many nails per board, and it would require about 70 nails per pallet as well. And then I multiplied that. So but when it's done, it's no more outputting 1,000 liters per pallet. It's outputting 7 pallets per stack. And if you go to our productions, not the ones that don't require pallets in the game right now, but if you're going to output a pallet of, say, drywall, you're going to need to have an empty pallet, and it'll use one pallet, so 1/7 of that stack per. So basically, one stack of pallets is going to get you 7 pallets. Be required for 7 pallets of drywall. You know, I want it to be realistic that way, and the drywall will probably be done in sheets. You know, I'll count the sheets that are on the pallet rather than the liters, because liters don't make sense. I love the piece count that they have now. You know, and we're going to utilize it where we can.
Realistic is good.
I mean, I know there will be people out there that want to all of a sudden take the pallets to 1,000 liters, but it's not liters anymore. It's pieces. And 1,000 pieces of pallet don't sound quite right when you're on. Yeah, so it should be good. Oh, there I am dumping my stuff right back. I think I got a problem with my stick. I need Reaper sticks. I try to lift. You're so hyped for the map, Chill Will. Is this a different Chill Will? Much love. Thank you so much, Chill Will. We have a
Yeah, this storm front that's coming through, though, it's moving quick. Moving very quick.
Memory serves me correctly. I used to work in a.
And it's not very big either, what's going to be hitting me. Not very big.
Well, you know, I'm not sure. But that's the kind of stuff I'm going to look into. And this productions, we're going to have to balance everything so that it works. I mean, if we need pallets at 20 factories, you obviously got to have enough to output to those factories. I am rubber banding. Is somebody doing something crazy? Or is it just... It could be my internet.
Just farming. Hired help in the class here for the combine.
I had a little bit of rubber banding issue coming in. Whoops, so much so that I'm crushing my...
Yeah, it's a very fast-moving front.
Yeah, I don't know why. Dream's not dropping. I'm getting like a little bit of server glitch. But my internet has been dropped the past few days a dozen times.
Is your ping spiking?
Yeah, it's up there. What is it, 100 and something right now?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mine's mid-30s.
Yeah, usually mine's 30 to 40, but for some reason it's way up in the red. I can't see it. I need to increase my 93, 100. Yeah, it's up there. I don't know why.
I'm just out in the field, actually, not even moving.
It's my ping. There it goes, right up to over 100 again. It hit the red. server issue. Usually I'm really good. Why I'm up in the hundreds right now? 120? I have no
So
idea.
mine's 40, 35 to 40.
Yeah, my internet. It's causing me issues. Maybe I'll restart and see if I get better. Maybe I'll just shut down cast and stream. That should help. Let's see if it clears up.
None. This
You were a
is
Dryliner?
PV Wolf Creek. So we've got the
wife
map,
says
and I'm
you're
on the
different. Does
SGA
that
server.
count? Yeah, I guess.
So it's the map, and he's got the rock crusher in here.
Type in path ping where? I can't see the dot dot dot. I don't know what that is. Oh, on Windows? Yeah, I can do a ping test, no problem. I don't know what the path ping dot, what the dot 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 was.
Yeah, so I think we'll do some Ferrari racing tomorrow. Get that out of the way.
Right now.
Depending on how that goes, maybe jump into Porsche as well. I think they're at the same track.
What's the map look like? Well, I was gonna do a tour when it gets light out, which is not gonna be too long, because it's 2:38 in the morning.
It has grass and trees.
It has lots of grass and trees, and lots of grass and mines. You can kind of see the mine in the background. It's pretty massive it's a 4X, but as far as outside the center of it is Elm Creek modified, with lots of buildings that can be removed so you can build your own. And the outside is a lot like no man's land. It's trees and things that you need to...
Yeah, hopefully he's got a stable version of this out next week.
And forest.
And
There's a forest way up on
either
top
I
of
can
mine
push it to
there.
the crew members, or I'll start a single player on it.
Google
But these
platform.
trees, they have me very concerned.
Oh,
And the bug that Giants has
I
in
can
this
check my
game with
internet.
these trees. They have me
Problem.
very worried. It's for
But
sure
my
something
internet
I'll have
has
to get
been
the
awful.
Brux for.
I gotta put another call. It's been dropping quite a bit. I don't know my path to the server. Let's see if, but I got a good internet. Actually, this is probably the highest download speed I've had in, holy crap, in months.
Yeah,
Upload speed.
my upload is what's been hurting me the last 2 days.
But it has to be something to the server.
Yeah.
Because my download is 913 megabytes per second, which is better than it usually is. And the upload was 38.3 seconds. So, but it's not that. It's the intermittent connect, and there's got to be something going on between me and the server.
Oh yeah.
Reconnect and see if it gets.
Yeah, it's good.
It's just hovering at 70, 80, and that's not like.
Honestly, to
Let
me,
me see if I can reconnect.
a 4X
server
is
wouldn't be saving.
like perfect.
I'm gonna reconnect to it.
A 4X is right
This is
there
why
in the
those
sweet
guys
spot.
crazy.
It's perfect.
It won't matter. It's kind of like a mosquito landing on you now.
To me, a 16X is too big. I mean, if you've got a server full of people, that's one thing. That's better for that. I mean, but when we were on
See what happens
17,
here. Time.
we had
No.
6 people, 7
Great.
people, something like that
That's
on.
great.
You know, and that worked out all right. So, I think a 4X,
Yeah, I wasn't gonna run that test. I'm not. gonna
if
do
there's
that.
like 4, 5, or 6
I
people,
think that there's not gonna be.
a
anything I can do
4X is
about it
just
anyway.
fine. You know, you get more than that,
Right.
a 16 is what you want to look at. But, yeah, I love 4X maps.
Yeah, I know. I've done those in the past. I just couldn't remember see where it is bad. The hop. But obviously, there's a problem between me and the server,
I take
or I just had
this is sorghum. Here
it go
comes
bad
Dave.
for a second.
No, that's a long sync.
Yeah, this is a longer one for you.
Yep.
Goldcrest Valley.
Because my internet is sucking. Yeah, I'm at 220 right now. Back down to 70. Something's going on where I am having issues with my ping to the server. I could run it, but well, let's see. I gotta.
Oh,
find
missed
the
it. That was
exact
right there.
pin again.
Of course, it's not like you can fix it. You know, I mean, even if it is off, like at the moment.
Yeah, the most he could do is like restart his modem or his router, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they're probably not much.
And of course, if he makes a call, I mean, that's what they're going to have him do anyway. It's a, you know, textbook product support.
There's a whole syntax. I don't know what to do. Cat ping. Well, I can watch a YouTube video on it. Hold on. Do you have the command? I'm checking the, I don't know what the exact command is other than just path ping. I'm checking and seeing how it's done. Path ping Google, oh, just path ping google.com. That's it? That's all I gotta do? I gotta find the command line interface on here. Here, put this over here.
I gotta make up new
I was
thumbnails.
Googling Google
You know, I just looked at those, and I just wanted a generic one, but yeah, I gotta find something new.
Let's see. Whatever it is, it's on the 5th one that is not going anywhere. It's just a dot, dot, dot. Still working. I don't know. It's back to, I mean, I'm able to play at 75, but
I don't think I really need to.
never got past. I could try to do it again.
Yeah, I should offload them.
I don't know. We'll try it again. Maybe. See if it gets the same result.
I mean, are you guys stoked for a PV map? Because once he releases this, he's going to start working on the production side of it. So we're going to have factories and all that stuff coming up soon.
Yeah, it's kind of.
And
it got past it that time.
they were already talking about that before he went live, before I went live. I was in on that conversation, in on that meeting.
I really understand the data.
And they're already figuring that out, so...
But I definitely can tell you this. There's issues. And it's not until after it gets to the 5th, 9th, and 10th hop that our And 10 is just timing out. Nothing. Last time it didn't even get.
I
past
wouldn't be
5.
surprised if you're on the
Right
backside of
around
it now,
6
JB.
It's a big.
Just keep
Like you
on
say,
getting
yeah,
all the rest you can get. I mean, if it just feels like you
and
just had the
AC
flu,
at the end, whatever that.
you know, that pretty much is on par with much of what I've heard others feel like.
The highest pings. Where would the ping values be showing? It doesn't give me.
Oh yeah, yeah. The options that they
Yeah,
have
it's not
here,
really giving me
it's going to be very nice to. It's going to be very cool. There's going to be a lot of playability here.
some really bad ones.
And honestly, when he releases his 16X, yeah, I'll probably showcase it or whatever. But
My stream schedule
it's
is
not going to be on
now
the server.
Tuesday, early Tuesday, 11 a.m. Wednesdays will.
Also, you did have the
remain-
shorter breath.
although
Okay.
Yesterday. Was it yesterday, Tuesday? What day of the week is it? Is it Wednesday?
Today would be Wednesday.
Yeah, today's Wednesday.
Thank you. I kind of lose track at times. Yesterday I went early because we needed coverage for our big, and I streamed longer. But normally Tuesdays will be 11 p.m. to 2, and then Wednesdays are 7 to 9. These are Eastern Standard Times. Wednesday is 7 p.m. to midnight, and then Friday is 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. So, and then Saturday is 7 p.m. to midnight again. So I've got 4 days on my schedule now. Yep. I've got 3 lines of. I got one line that the first thing was playing.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out his internet. He's trying to figure out his internet. Yeah, I think a better thumbnail will also help attract more people. So, I should work on that. Tomorrow is usually my day off, but since I didn't stream Monday or yesterday, I'll stream on Thursday. Like I said, that'll be iRacing. Probably be back on the farm on Friday. Don't know what it'll be. You know, if I'll be single player, or if I'll be here, or, you know, whatever. Because Christmas is next week, and he's hoping to have it out by then. So that means the SGA team is going to have early access to it to show it all off. So we'll have to see how that goes. Cheeky? Milkshakes are your best friend. Really? Nice. I don't know. I have been having a bad run at that game. I played yesterday, I played it today. I mean, not only am I making stupid choices, but, you know, still, it just feels like my hit reg is still fucked up. You know, there's blood all over the wall, but it says I only hit the guy twice. But you can clearly see 4 splotches of blood on the wall. You know, to me, there's something wrong there. And I don't know what it is. Oh, that's halves eat up your RAM. Oh. Now I got no viewers. Thanks. I actually switched over to the, what is it, Opera or whatever, GX. It's a gamer browser. You can limit how much RAM or CPU that the browser in total uses. It's been pretty nice. It's been pretty smooth. And it's got built-in ad blocker and this and that and whatever, so.
Our friend over there, Mr. No-Show, I mean Yo-Show,
Oh.
he used that. But yeah, my ping is the worst recently. That's not like I have that bad.
And he's got to limp along until someone else can go live. To keep the streak alive.
No, the server is not. It's running out of New York City.
So this is the first time actually I've harvested sorghum on the 22, and this is, I knew it was different.
Then it'd be a problem.
It's kind of cool.
We're both a lot further away from there than you are.
Yeah, but you're probably not, I don't know.
I'm not, I'm just south of Chicago, so.
Yeah, your guys are connecting to it just fine.
Yeah.
Yes, it is dark and maze. It's once it gets to daylight here, after I take my break shortly, I will give a look around again. Just testing the map. We had a lot of guys out there finding potholes and divots, and I mean it's a big landscape, so this isn't even a save really. It's just testing. It'll have to be restarted again for the third time. Did it?
So, go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask how much of the new section did you have to landscape? Because I know there was a lot out there.
All of it.
So you've got
There was no landscape. There was an object. Had to remove that and make it into a landscape.
Oh.
So they had a plane, just an object. There was no land underneath it. All this land had to be put in and landscaped. That's what makes it difficult. Somebody was mentioning taking Wolf Creek and expanding it into a 4X map. Somebody said in our chat that they saw something on the forums that's just being lazy. Well, let me tell you something. That person's never made a map. Because it would have been so much easier to do this on my own without using Wolf Creek in the middle. There are reasons why I wanted to use Wolf Creek in the middle, but let me tell you, with having to make a landscape that conforms to all of the roads and stuff that they already had going off the map and all the issues you have to deal with having, yeah, it would have been easier to start from scratch with a blank slate and build it from there. Might have taken just a little bit longer, but it would have been a lot less frustrating, I can tell you that.
Yeah, but could you have made it look as good as this, incorporated it, I mean, to me, this feels natural.
Well, that's the thing. I wanted to make it feel like it was part of the original map. I wanted to use the original map because there are new things that No Man's Land style map cannot take advantage of. A complete No Man's Land style map like Uncharted was, you can't do contracts. And we know there's a new contract system and not a lot of stuff in the beginning. So if you take that away from people, they're going to be wondering what the heck to do next,
Mm-hmm.
You got the new trains that are in there there are no delivery missions yet, but I've seen that they have the possibility possibly to bring them back. I just feel like you want to have the basics in the first map you're playing, and so we left it in the middle. It's worked. Hey, I have a formula. It's worked twice in the past. Why not do it a third time?
Oh, 17 was awesome. That's still one of my most favorite maps.
And that was the Goldcrest Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And prior to that, we did, was it Felsbrunn that we made into a 4X for the first map of the year? It's not always the last one, but I kind of like the formula because number one, you don't have to recreate everything, and you can start just making it bigger. But also, it gives you the base game features that without having to know what they are. I mean,
Mhm.
the first map, I wouldn't have been able to get started and get as quickly. The only big thing is I have to fix errors the Giants did because now that like the fields, they're marked wrong, 36 and 37. Giants will fix that in Elm Creek. I know they will. It's on their list of things to do. They're probably going to make changes to the maps that I now, if I want to have them, have to fix them in this map too,
Mhm.
because it doesn't carry over that way, you know? So if they make more objects sellable, oh, hopefully they might have done it better because they might have separated some of the telephone poles if they do stuff. I know that was a big request by people to be able to remove the starting farm stuff, which I did hear, but we may do another redo. So I'm not, which would require another restart, unfortunately. So let's see what they did with at least the first patch and see what their direction before. That definitely is a definite. The first patch has to come out before we release this back.
Mhm.
Because there are going to be some improvements, changes, and possibly things that we, even to the base maps that we haven't fixed. I know that the base map, the one water tower can't pick up from the big water tanker.
Yep. By 36 is 37.
You can do it on this one because I put the water triggers in and I moved it up and I swapped the fields back. 37 and 36 indicators.
Yeah, I'm
They might
finishing
have
this
done it
field.
differently though.
But
Because
have you heard of an ETA?
an ETA, it's soon.
So, TM.
It's before Christmas is basically.
Okay.
Before Christmas it was the public knowledge that we all have. Giants is working on it, and within the next, Terminator was in here. I think he said, it's moving right along. You can expect it a week or two. I think he said yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, Christmas is next week, so.
So, yeah. Let's see. What do we got? Just leave the plane out of your formulas.
Oh, I'm ready for
Leave the
iRacing
plane?
tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm actually
big
getting
jet
pretty
plane?
pumped for it.
Hmm.
Getting in that Ferrari.
There's a question. Okay, let's see what else. Is Wolves map same as Elms Creek then? No, but yes. It incorporates Elm Creek with changes. We're gonna be showing you guys that real soon. I'll take a loop around the map for you guys and show you the changes. And actually, I am curious, but I might be able to do it at the same time I'm playing on my single player to give you a better idea of what can be done. We'll give you an in-depth idea of what, because I can keep both games running. I can load up the one on Steam as well. I could have 3 copies running. Crashes my computer after 3 though, I found that out.
Look at the lights flicker. Look at.
Don't try this at home. But
I mean, it could just be me moving because it does it when I move the mouse.
Well, if you heard Giants goes on break starting Monday, when did Terminator said he was off? I can't remember.
It almost looks like, the power draw on the
How he
engine.
found out, chat. How did I find out that more than 3 copies of Farm Sim crashed my computer? Because I loaded up number 4. But I have it running on the server. I think I moved the icon over here. I don't have room in my games. I think I can boot it up.
All right.
And
That over here. Park that.
well, I can, but can I switch the mod folder that it's running out of and then boot it up? That is a bigger question. So I can get the money now. Let's try that. Run it out of this one. Yeah, ask me how I found out. I had 4 copies on the map, and then all of a sudden my whole thing shut right down. Here, we'll take an empty slot, starting at New Farmer, load up Pleasant Valley Wolf Creek with all my test mods, and while that's loading up, I'm going to take a quick break, so if you want to see the map in daylight in detail, I will give you a pretty good rundown of the things that have been done. And I will be back in just a few minutes to do that.
Oh, since I got out. Am I able to pick that up? No. Oh, there it is. $3,000. There we go. Yep, so time to wrap it up here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Like I said, iRacing tomorrow, and then we will see what happens on Friday. It could be more iRacing, it could be Farm Sim. I don't think it'll be Turkey, but we'll figure something out. I'll be here playing. Hopefully you guys will be here hanging out, so. PV, Wolf Creek. I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know about you guys. I'm sure you guys are too. I'm ready, man. So, JB, get well. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you again back here tomorrow. Take it easy.